Or maybe let him out
We're
onto
good.
the harness.
Apart from the video was jerky as anything as it was going, so...
Okay, well, you need to sort that out for next time. Welcome, everybody. So, I'm going to call this Season 3. Switching from Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay to Pathfinder Remastered, 2nd edition. Back with us are most of the usual crowd. We are changing things up a little bit. So Dart is joining me as an assistant GM, DM, whatever you want to call it. And back from a hiatus is Sorentar. And unfortunately, due to sort of game capacity, Jet has taken, and lack of knowledge of the rule system, Jet has decided to take a break, but he will be back with us when we return to the Empire later on this year. Couple of things for everybody. There is a lot of very much like those of you who played in the 5th edition game, there's a lot of automation goes on here. Obviously, Pathfinder is a different system to 5th edition. It's more akin to sort of 3rd 3.5 with a bunch of extra bells and whistles on it. And we're just going to kind of get straight into it, I think, this evening as we kind of ease you all into the rule system, into the game, and into the story. So, the small seaside town of Otari is known for its fresh fish, skilled sailors, but above all, it's a big logging town, providing valuable wood to the nearby metropolis of Absalom. But for you, Otari is home. You grew up playing on the docks, those of you who come from Otari, that is, getting lost in the nearby woods, hearing the fantastical stories of travellers from faraway lands, tales of terrifying dragons and virtuous knights. Such adventure always seemed so distant until today. Those of you not from Otari have naturally gravitated to the small fishing town and logging camp over the last few months. Word has begun to spread around Otari that there is a problem down at the Otari fishery. Some are saying that some sort of beast is lurking in the basement, feeding on the stones of salted fish. Folks are worried that whatever is eating the fish might get hungry enough to eat the fishes next. You all received a letter from America. No. From this lady, Tamale Tandervale, the owner of the fishery. Inside was a desperate plea for help. With the town guard busy protecting the loggers, she needed a few brave souls to venture down into the basement of her warehouse and put an end to the beast that's feasting on her fish. Naturally, you all agreed and rallied to her request. We're going to go and kick you straight off by moving you to the entranceway of the basement as you've come down through the fishery and you are in the top of the cellar. You can change your order. So if you, I just randomly drop tokens, so you can change your order before we get going.
Are the stairs down, or the top of the stairs, or the bottom of the stairs? Ed?
They are the stairs down. 1 second. Let me put Guy back on the map with his new token. So yes, they are. The bottom of the stairs are here. The top of the stairs are here.
Brother, what are you doing back there? Come, this will be excellent fun. Come.
Oh, here we go. I found a token. Oh, wait, game's paused.
Yeah. I just realised that myself, yeah.
The stairs leading into the basement of the Otari fishery creak with age as you make your way downstairs to find the beast that has been eating all the fish. In the centre of the room, between stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels filled with salted fish. Wow. 2 of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor. Pause for 1 second there, please, Guy.
Do you want me to scout ahead, gentlemen?
I think it's a bit late.
So,
I was saying that just as you walked through, so.
Yeah. We're
Zeb
going to come back to this in 1
was
second. So,
doing the scripture, and I was like, he's moving around. I'm going to pause the game.
okay, thank you. Yeah, so Dart will pause the game as you move around if we're not ready for you to move around. So 2 of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor. In the east wall, as Nagrut kind of steps forward, you can see a large hole opening in the darkness. Just a few hours ago, you gathered with a few other adventurers in the office of Tamali Tandavale's office, where she offered you 10 gold pieces each if you could put an end to this menace. She was thrilled when you agreed to help her with this simple task, but as you make your way downstairs, you can't help but wonder if this might be a lot more adventure than you bargained for. I would like each of you, in order that your... Where is everybody's tokens? That your tokens are on the map, that you describe your character. So who you are and what people will see or know about your character if they already know you.
So when you say in order, you mean the idiot that stepped off the stair first goes first?
Yeah, exactly. And not the rogue in the party. Ha ha.
All right, so Nagruk is an older-looking orc. He clearly looks as if he's taken a few hits throughout his life. He's kind of like the grizzled veteran kind of archetype. He has a shield on his back that looks as if it's made of a dark oak kind of color, and it's clearly taken well care of, which is in contrast to the mace that hangs at his side, which is a rusty old mace that he clearly doesn't give a monkey's about. He has tried desperately over the last 5 to 10 years to hang up his shield over a fireplace and put his feet up, but his idiot brother keeps pulling him back into shit that he has to deal with.
Nice.
Hi.
Talking about the idiot brother.
I think that's very unfair. Adventures are fun and exciting, and my brother's just lost his mojo. So I dragged him out here on the promise that this time he's actually going to enjoy himself.
And your token.
So I am Jar2.
Yeah, token's on. I'll fix your token as you go and carry on.
I am really quite clever for an orc. I'm probably the smartest orc you've met, and very good at talking. Don't forget the very good at talking bit.
Shit.
I'm very happy to be here, really. I mean, these all like lovely people, particularly my brother. I'm glad he's here. And I am going to help out as much as I can. I've got skills, not just hitting things. But hitting things is, I've got my favourite axe. I'm going to show it to you all. It's quite shiny and well looked after. Don't really use shields, they're for my brother. And I've got a little buckler here, which is not very good, as you can see. Waved it around. But mainly I like this axe, and it's a 5.5 foot orcish great axe that I wield in one hand and prance around a bit like I'm some kind of fencer. And that's kind of my character. I'm here to have a good time.
Good.
And talk to people.
Okay, who's next on the list? Aiden.
That's me. Another older looking orc, though he isn't really old, he just looks it. Been wandering around in the wilderness for many years, has kind of given him a very unkempt look. A little bit wild around the eyes, but keeps himself together, walking around with a spear and a shield. Hasn't basically told anyone what he is yet, but was he built up a little bit of trust? They'll find out. That's about it so far.
Okay. Next up, Davin.
Yeah, Davin's a relatively tall, svelte, athletic half orc. More of the half than the orc. Wears his hair more in a human style than orcish, and has fully embraced that human element of himself. Wears nice, clean clothing, well-kept armor, for now. Has a rapier at his side and a main gash on the other side. Backpack with sharp bow across it, and at his you can see some vials around his bandolier waistband, and whenever you've seen him, whatever angle you've looked at him from, you've seen a dagger somewhere on him as well. So he's got very attentive eyes, not some. Well, always his surroundings, but always the people around him. He's always looking for a potential profit somewhere, whether that be, traditionally found or maybe not so much.
Cool. Next up, then we have Barristan.
Okay, so Barristan is a human male. He's got kind of a fairly dark hair, well-trimmed beard. He's not very well armored. He's wearing some hide armor at the moment, but it's nicely kept. It's been kind of clearly it's got some embroidery and kind of aesthetic elements on it, which are all of a religious bent. Kind of the primary symbol is a sword with a flaming wing behind it. He carries a hand and a half sword and a large shield, which he has strapped to his back currently. He's obviously a priest, but he's pretty big for a priest, and he moves with a very martial bearing. So it's a little bit unusual for what you'd normally see from the clergy. He's probably at least as big as the larger orcs around. So he's a fairly burly chap.
Very nice. And then last but definitely not least, Bartholomew.
Thank you. Yes, so Bartholomew, you look at him and he's dressed in very fine clothes. He has a staff in his hand. The staff has a little bit of a glow to it, is the right word, I think. There's something with that staff. You also notice while looking at Bartholomew, his skin as well also has a little bit of a glow to it. He's human. He's in his late 20s. He seems confident. He's just come from Absalom after doing a bit of training at the Arcana Miriam. And he's back in town. He pretty much grew up here, but hasn't spent much time here after he was sent away to that school. Yeah. That's pretty much all I'm going to say about him at the moment, because there's a lot more depth to it if you make perception checks.
Okay.
Perception check.
A strange. First of all, a strange. Thank you all for your introductions. Awesome stuff. A strange chittering comes from the hole in the wall. Suddenly, a massive rat the size of a dog emerges from the darkness, and it isn't alone. Several more giant rats rush towards you, their huge teeth snapping.
Level 1 rats. Fucking A.
Let us roll for initiative.
Ah, rats.
How do we do that?
Exactly the same way that you do it in Woof-Up. So target your token, right click on the cross sword and shield, and then on the encounter tracker, if you click on click on your initiative. Now at this point you are all using perception. There are situations where you can utilize other skills. So for instance, if a rogue was hiding, they could potentially use stealth as their initiative.
Question.
For a moment. Yep.
It's got role mode as private GM role. Do I need to change that?
No. Oh, yeah, everybody else is rolling out in the open. It's up to you whether you want your initiative roll to be private or not.
I mean, it goes on the tracker anyway, so.
It's on the tracker.
Yeah.
Brother, we go together.
Missing something here.
Necrox obviously very keen to get into the combat.
He's very happy to meet his brother at the docks earlier.
Right click the token, click the shield, and then click on the cross swords, top right hand corner, and there's a dice next to your name.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
All human look confused.
All of that for an 8.
All of that for an 8. Dart, do you want to take control of the first 3 rats on the combat tracker? I'll take control of the last 3 rats on the combat tracker. Does that work for you?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So let's begin the encounter. First up is Caden. Hearing the chittering, you react.
Okay. I shall.
Oh, pause. Game's paused.
Yeah, I was going to say the game's full, so I can't move.
Yeah, just unpause it, Dart. It's not a problem. Just pause.
Each of these squares 5 foot, is it?
Each square is 5 foot. Yeah. Just one other thing. So at the moment, there are 2 options for HUD tracking. Because I think you've all gone into combat, when you click on your token, you may get the Argon HUD pop up at the bottom.
Yeah.
You can use that if you want. One of the things it does do there is track your 3 actions. I can't see anywhere how many actions you have used. So I'm going to rely on you to be very clear about your actions and the action economy that you have. It's new, it's different, so it'll take a little bit of getting used to. The alternative is the
How do
HUD
I
at the top.
select one of their tokens? Because
Just click anywhere on the character on the map.
I am, but you're still selecting Negruk.
Negruk.
Yeah.
Okay, I have no idea. It's really
Oh,
good.
I select them up so I can see everything.
Yeah. I don't know how this interface works, but I'll wing it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, the better one is probably the one at the top.
Okay.
Again, it's different to what you're used to in.
Hopefully the first one strikes, Chick. So that's probably what you need, right?
Yeah. Strikes is. I've got big numbers in strikes. Movement doesn't count as an action point, does it?
Yes,
You
it
can
does.
move.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Everything is
Yes.
an action.
Movement's not listed in any of the actions.
Because it is not called move, it is called
Stride, I believe.
stride.
Right.
Right.
And it's not listed in actions either. Good. Strikes. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So by moving one of my, where are my movement points tracked? Action points tracked on the interface.
They are not unless you have the Argon Combat HUD open.
Which I do.
And then at the bottom it says action, and you have 3 blue bars, and that represents each of your actions. And when you move your character, you'll see each of the dots disappear. They'll go green to say you've used that piece of movement, and then when you finish your move, it will trigger one of your thingies.
I've hit a 5.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah, 5 movement, and then where it says 1 next to the square, I'm guessing once you've done that, it'll switch to 2 and 3.
Yeah.
For your 3 actions. I'm going to cast a spell over here now.
Okay.
So I've moved for my first action.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting to see how this works because it targets 2 targets, but I can only double click. I can only right click and target one.
Shift click 1. You should be able to shift click 2. If you hold down shift and click on 1, or however you do it, because I do it differently.
Yeah, I normally double right click, but if I shift and click, it doesn't do anything.
Okay. What if you shift and double right click?
Open image in new tab.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It's working for me if I hold shift and double right click. So double right click on one, hold shift and double right click on another, and it should have two.
There you go. Yeah.
What was that? Sorry. Oh.
double right click on one, hold shift, and then double right click on the second.
Right, I'll try that. It's just reloaded the page. Very slowly.
I do like this music, this ambient. So we're not going to have music as such. We have lots of ambience and other sounds built into the module, so we will rely on those.
Can't
Okay,
hear it.
let's
Yeah, I can hear everything.
Oh, I can.
Nothing here.
go
You click on on the musical symbol. Hopefully, you can see the volume controls.
Yeah, but it's my controls are up, but it's not.
Have you muted the page?
Yeah. Have you muted the
No.
page in Foundry? Is your sound not got sound associated for Chrome? Because you'll lose out some of the funkiness and the fun if you don't have your sound playing. Can you suss it, Kath?
Oh, I see what it's reload. I just dropped out altogether. It's gone back in. There we go. Right.
Weird.
Yeah.
So double right click
Double
one,
right click.
and then
Then
shift
shift.
double right click.
No, it's open image new. So again.
Shift. There you go. You've done it.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Are you sure you're keeping your shift pressed?
Yep. It's
Maybe disable some of your browser plugins. That could be interfering.
I don't got any. That's the thing.
I think if you press T on the keyboard, it also targets stuff if you're hovering over something.
Yes. T.
Shift and T works for the second one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. There you go. All right, we can get there. We've got that. Okay. What are you casting?
Electric arc.
Okay. And this is your two actions, right? So the first one, Dart, if you highlight one of the rats and click on the save DC for basic reflex.
Which one's targeted?
Just which the two that are targeted.
Oh, that one and that one. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll do the one at the top first then.
Yep.
Wait, so what do I do?
Save DC for basic reflex.
Oh, and have it selected.
Yeah.
Just click. I think you just click on the bar. Unless
Just click on, just click on the bar as well. Should work.
Looks like I can click on it as well. It goes red when I mouse over it.
Did that work?
Yep. He succeeded by 3. And then do the other one. He failed by 7. So roll damage.
Me or that?
You, Kath.
That was the first one.
All right. So.
That's the second one.
All right. So the first one is going to take half damage. Is it half damage because he made it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So highlight the first rat, Dart, and hit on the first damage.
Half damage.
Yeah. Click on half damage. And then on the second one, click on damage.
Damage.
There you go. So it's not as automated as we had the D&D game, where everything applied and did everything. So we still have to think a little bit. But I think it's a little bit better because it forces us to learn the rules and understand how the UI works. All right. That is your 3 actions, I believe.
Yep.
All right. So next into combat, Dart, do you want to take the rat away?
Away?
Well, you know what I mean. Take it away with the rat.
Okay.
Have it away with the rat. Whatever.
I don't know which one I'm using.
So it highlights.
The one near death is the first one.
Yeah.
Highlights.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Wait. Oh, that one. Okay.
So.
Right. Okay. because there's 2 targets, he's actually going to decide to attack the one that just attacked him.
Makes sense.
So you'll move over.
He'd be scared of the one that just hit him and nearly killed him.
Cool.
Target
him.
Yep.
Roll your attack. This is your second action.
Okay, so it's... Oh. How do I bring up... Oh, no. Oh, right. Sorry, wrong one.
Remember, this is a strike action.
Yep.
So technically not an attack action.
Oh.
Well, strikes were attacks.
Okay. So as the giant rat strikes out at Caden, Caden manages to deflect the blow from the rat. You have 1 action left, Dart.
Okay. Oh, I don't see any of these dice rolls. This is
No, gems. We don't see those.
Ooh, and the last attack also misses.
Good.
So it's
I think when I
critical,
cast the spell, I had the chance to do all of the things, so I could actually have it and click on the save
Yeah,
DC.
you can probably apply it yourself, yes.
What happens with a critical miss, by the way?
Not a lot.
On attack, nothing really. On spells, it can have.
Okay, so next up is the second giant rat. Do you want to take that one as well, Dart?
Okay. Here he goes. And he's just going to go straight to the first person he saw, so he's going to attack the...
brother, you are always popular.
And he's got... So it's second move, second action, sorry, so that will be that one.
The again, giant rat snaps at Negruk, but misses.
Question.
It will attack
How
again.
do we go about doing reactions in this?
Just pop up.
You would just yell that you want to do a reaction.
Okay, so say raising my shield as a reaction, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so again, you should have on your character, you should have the effect or the ability to reactive strike. So if you look at your actions,
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you've got reactive strike, so you would just do your reactive strike, and then that would apply as a reaction to whatever's happening. Do that though before we declare damage, etc., because otherwise we have to undo all the damage, and it's a bit of a pain. All right, is that it for the second rat dart?
How do I move on to... I just hit end encounter by accident. It's not what I was trying to do.
Don't do that. So you just click on the next turn.
Next turn.
Yeah, the next turn icon. Barristan.
So, still on these stairs, are they like mountable? Can I jump over them? Or?
You can absolutely jump down, yes.
How far is it, and do I think it's going to be hard to do? Because I have no idea how that works in the system.
I would say it's going to be a leap action.
Okay.
You can jump 3 feet vertically and 3 feet horizontally.
Okay.
So it's a little bit further than 3 feet. I would say at that point it's probably more akin to about 10 feet between where you are on the stairs and the floor below.
If I was to kind of dive over, how would I be able to land okay? Is this heroic enough for me to do that? Or is it going to be jump over, break my legs, fall down, and that's the end of my adventuring career?
Yeah, we are looking right now at the leap action. Hang on. So I would say...
GM defined difficulty class, isn't it?
Yeah. 417. No, that's not. That's rubbish.
I had all these bookmarked earlier because sorry, I had all these bookmarked earlier because they're the useful things my meathead can do.
Page 2.5. So it's the athletic skill you're going to be utilising, and you want to be able to jump. High jump.
I presume I can climb over the banister. I don't have to, like,
Yeah, you can climb.
standing leap.
You're going to make an attempt to one action to make an athletics check to move a maximum distance of 5 feet up or down or across an incline. You are off guard while climbing unless you have a climb speed.
Okay.
Give me I'll tell you what we'll do. Here's how this is going to work.
But rather than really slowly, carefully climb down, I kind of want to leap and so not take too much of my time to be able to move on and do something else.
Okay, so you actually want to try and leap down, and I'll tell you what we'll do then. Here's what I'm going to force you into doing. No.
Fair enough.
I want. Hold on. Athletics check.
Can I tell you what I want to try and do?
There you go.
And so tell you what you think is possible. Because I'm elevated, could I jump over to this barrel as an action and then get down for a further action? So a 2-action move to try and get opposite this rat here.
Yeah, give me a DC 20 athletics check.
Whew, DC 20. Oh.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Oh yes, you make it there, no problem.
Beautiful.
Still use an action. Critical success. So, what?
I've overjumped, hit into the wall opposite, and broken my nose.
Yeah, something like that.
Why did you just jump into the middle of all the rats?
Because it'll be fine.
Silly ass.
Okay. Maybe we should swap roles. Do you want to be the dumb brother?
No. I mean,
we'll compare characters afterwards, and maybe we'll do that.
To be fair, he is above the rats, so he's not actually in the middle of them yet. It's when he gets down that he's in the middle.
You can go an extra 5 feet. So if you want to, I'll let you land down the other side of the barrel.
All right, yeah, cool. So I've done an awesome, John Woo parkour slide over the barrel.
But you do, yes, absolutely. Go for it.
John Wick,
yeah. I can't actually move myself, so.
You leap a distance. Why can't you? Oh, because you're on a.
Can't climb to the wall, so.
There you go.
So that's one action. Beautiful.
That is one action, yes. So you watch as Barristan suddenly leaps, maybe with a yell, maybe without a yell, maybe he does it silently, maybe he calls upon the name of his god, who knows?
It'll be a roar of entering combat.
And that gives you flanking against that rat.
It does. Before I forget to, though, what I am going to do is I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay, so your second action is to raise your shield.
And then I shall...
Strike.
Well, I've got to figure out how this works. I think for some reason my sword is set to two-handed. I don't know why.
Okay, so let's set it to one-handed for you, shall we?
Yeah, which is actually free, technically. Does that work? Change grip? There we go.
Yeah.
That works. There we go.
Yeah, change grip.
Okay,
there
cool.
you go. Perfect.
I shall attempt to strike this rat.
Okay.
Well, that's not a great roll.
It's a hit, though. Roll your damage. So you strike out at the rat, catching it. Its AC is 13, is modified to 13 because you are flanking. The game recognises the fact that you're flanking. Freaking awesome. Apply your damage.
I've rolled 8. How do I don't think I can apply damage, can I?
Do you not have the damage icon?
I rolled damage, but if I apply it, surely that applies it to me.
No. Try it.
Yeah, applied it to me. Oh, right. Told you.
Okay. I can undo that. Okay, so it has to There you go. Okay, so as you jump, you watch as Barristan leaps. As he lands, he immediately brings out his shield to the ready action and then just
How did you
into the rat.
How did you undo that, Ted?
So if you notice next to where I put Barristan Garrett takes 8 damage, there was a little icon that was like an arrow going backwards, and if you click on that, it undoes the last action.
Oh, right, got it.
All right, nicely done. So now we go to the next rat, which you're up again, Dan.
Oh,
come on, Rook, the fight's this way.
Maybe we should do alternative monsters.
Yeah, okay, I'll do this one. That's fine. So he's going to move to there, go straight in and target the warrior. Second action, he strikes out with his jaws. Dun dun dun. Rolls absolutely shite. Third action, he is going to strike out with his jaws again as he snaps at you and rolls absolutely shite. Next giant rat. Do you want to take that one, Dart?
Yep. And oh, that one. Right. Okay.
He can move through his. Actually, I don't think you can move through things, can you?
You can tumble through.
You can move through a space of a willing creature. If they're not willing, then you can tumble through. Oh my god, that's reminiscent of third edition. I love the
Yep.
tumbling through action. Go for it, Dart.
I'm gonna move here. Or here, I think.
Yeah.
Did you just request more time, darling?
Yeah.
It pops
And
up and then
we'll
disappears. I
target
can't,
the
I can't see it. You'll have
nearest
to request it again, I think, sweetheart.
enemy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
We can hear what you're
Sorry.
saying, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
But,
She spoke English to you.
No, they're bilingual, my kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
Okay. Second attack is a miss. I'll share that with the party. I'll share that with everybody. Look.
Shall I turn it on to public rolls?
So you need to
No,
roll.
no.
Of course, you need to roll over the AC. He's got an AC of 18. No, you've
Equal
obviously got.
to or over, and it's
Equal
18
or
at the
over.
moment because the shield is raised. Yes.
And if you beat them by more than 10, you get a critical.
Correct.
That's even
Or
worse
a
than the
natural
last
20.
one.
Okay. Negruk, you're up.
Good forward, brother. This will be fun. He's muted.
I totally knew that. Are my sword and shield already raised? Mason shield? Or is that
No, you actually have to. You'll have your sword in hand, I guess. I'll give you that one, but you will need to raise your shield as an action.
Okay, so I'm going to shrug my shield off my back and drop it down onto my arm.
Yep.
And we are going to take a swipe at Rat with something. My mace.
I was thinking about using milestones, but I'm actually going to give you XP.
What's milestones?
Milestones is we decide when the party goes to the next level, but we're going to use XP.
Okay.
All right, so first attack, use your
Right.
first strike value.
And just turning to his brother, he's just going to say, I told you this was a shit idea.
This is fun. See?
Oh, that's a miss. Okay. Third action. Do you want to take your second strike, which would be
Yeah, I'll
your
take
second
second strike.
value?
Yep.
R2 is disappointed.
Oh,
Ooh.
let's go ahead.
R2
That's
is
why
left.
I'm surely dead.
Okay, so
Yeah, that one's on you, don't worry.
there you go.
It was near death anyway. It is now paste on the floor.
Roll. Okay, so where it says roll damage, roll critical damage.
Oh. Damage.
Yeah, you rolled the wrong one, I think. Did you?
So roll critical damage.
How do I roll critical damage?
It's on the. It says damage and then critical next to it.
Yeah.
Where you've.
It's double. Damage, half, double, triple, block, heal is what we say.
Oh, there. What am I doing? Double?
Oh,
Yeah, just critical.
Oh, you do that. There's not a critical one out. There's a
And
critical hit deck for number 44.
That's what I just
Oh.
rolled.
No, but when you
Push
click
it.
damage rather than the normal damage, there's a critical button next to it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What?
Pause for a second. So, go back to the roll. So where you've got your roll, you've got your result critical hit by 14 points.
Oh,
You'll see a
there.
damage and a critical. So hit the critical option.
Oh, they
Cool. and then we apply the damage to that rat, and that kills it. The massive
always,
damage immediately kills them.
That's and its ancestors with that damage.
You want me to hide these dead rats so they can move?
You can do for now, yes.
Yeah, because they're gonna.
Okay. Next up then is Davin.
You still got yeah. If you move forward, that's your other action.
Yes. So the first action was to raise shield. Second action was the first attack. Third attack was the third strike. Second strike. Neither Nagruk or Caden are now in combat, so you can step in front of them. I presume they are willing to let you past.
Yes. Of course. The small one is my friend.
Okay, so that's 25-foot movement. So
Yep.
Or stride.
Second action.
Second action is striking at that rat with my rapier.
No problem.
That would be a
Miss.
miss.
Yeah.
And third action, I will. I'll keep my third action. No, you get 3 actions and a reaction, don't you? I will.
You got 3 actions. Yeah.
I will put my main Garsh into defensive
Okay.
mode, which gives me a +1 to my armor class.
Okay. So do you have an option to raise?
If you look in your actions, you should have some kind of action for it.
Parry or something.
I don't think it. Oh, it just says parry on
Yeah.
it, but I don't think there's anything in the actions for it.
Unless parry action, parry weapons automatically give you that trait.
No, because if you need to change the mode, is it under feats or anything like that? Inventory maybe inventory weapons?
Yeah, it could be under feats at the top. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't actually see it. I don't think it actually is. Okay. Well, that's a bit interesting, isn't it?
I'm sure we can find it.
It'll be somewhere, right?
Yeah, it was on the.
Is it nimble dodge? Is it called?
No, that's my reaction.
That's your reaction.
That gives me +2.
All right, we'll look into that one and figure it out. I just need to remember you've got a +1 AC.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
That's me done.
That was you done. So we go to jar 2. Jar 2.
I think I can move to where I want. So let's try this. I'm going to move. So if I move to there, 1 square goes. If I move to there, 1 square goes. If I move to there, 1 square goes. If I move to there, 1 square goes.
No,
I'm not sure you can move diagonally across that wall.
Because you are moving
through. Between enemies?
Well, you're moving through an enemy's reach, like within the.
Yes.
You've got to take a step, otherwise you potentially provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah,
that's cool. I'll just move to there then, if that's okay.
Perfect. Yeah. No, you're right. You would provoke opportunity attacks because you're not making a.
Only if the rat has opportunity attack.
Oh, of course it does.
So I select. Do I double right click the rat? How do I select it to hit it?
Double right click.
Double right click.
Or mouse over and press T.
Or T.
Right, so it's now got squares around it, so I now can do action snagging strike.
Okay. You can with a quick grapple move to throw an enemy. Yeah. Make a melee strike while keeping one hand free. If the strike hits, the target is off guard.
Okay, so I've selected snagging strike, but
so make a melee attack.
I now go to strikes.
Yeah.
And then the +9. No.
No. It's the first action. It's your first strike of the round. So yeah, +9.
+9 next to the axe.
Yep.
Let's embarrass myself in public.
Won't be the first time, brother.
He embarrassed himself in the public. Yep.
All right, cool.
That's your second action. You have 1 action left.
Oh, yeah, strike it again. That's +4.
Yeah, and you're going to do Snag and Strike again?
Oh. Of course, yes. So action snagging strike. Do I need to click it as an action first?
No.
So I just
It's best to do that so that I know that that's what you're doing. And okay.
I've made 3 rolls in this game so far. I've rolled a 2, a 3, and a 4. This is great.
So Nagruk is just laughing behind his shield.
Right. Just looked at parry. While wielding this weapon, if your proficiency with it is trained or better, you can spend a single action to position your weapon defensively, gaining a +1 circumstance bonus to 18 until the start of your next turn. So it's finding it in the UI by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I was struggling with.
The rat is going to move to there and is going to strike at Caden as he comes skittering round the corner.
Don't think my
Second attack is going to roll. No, he's going to miss. And third attack. These are rubbish, Dart. Why would you put these up against these? He's going to miss. All right. Bart.
Right, so this down here, that's all like bricks and detritus, isn't it? Where the wall's been collapsed through.
Yes.
Not a big troll.
Yeah.
Fantastic. In which case, I'm going to move to here.
Yep.
And with a flick of my hand, I'm going to pick a brick up here
Yeah.
and hurl it to this one here.
Okay. What are
Fancy
you
pants.
using?
I am using a little bit of this.
Telekinetic projectile. It is a 2 action. And it's bludgeoning, right?
Yep, indeed.
So click on your telekinetic projectile bludgeoning. Make sure you target the rat first, obviously. Is that a
Targeted.
Yeah.
Go for it. All right, roll your attack.
Seen this in Star Wars.
Okay, modify intelligence, train proficiency. Okay, let's do this.
Love the dice. That's a hit. So roll your damage. As a stone flicks up from the floor, slamming into the rat, hitting that is currently occupying the attention of both Baristan and, well, all 3 of them. You should have a.
Okay, where's my damage button?
No, it just says under your attack there. It says roll damage. So if you look at your telekinetic projectile bludgeoning, it says roll damage underneath your attack.
Oh, sorry, yes. But I
Yes.
was looking at the window below, sorry.
Yeah, so was I. I did the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Jesus, does that how much damage it does? 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6. It's awesome.
Okay, 9 points of damage. So we'll apply. Dart, do you want to apply the 9 points of damage to the rat? So target the rat and hit the damage box.
And he's dead.
Okay,
It is
the
with a little
rat
flick of the wrist.
squeaks as a stone slams off its chufty.
What is its chufties then?
His buttocks.
Arse. All right, the final rat scurries in.
Hey, I thought I was doing that one.
Go on then, Dart.
Right, that's scurrying in and going to attack the nearest person, which would be the guy in shiny armor by the looks of it.
No, I'm wearing hide. Can't afford armor.
Why are you
Can't
wearing?
afford-
Yeah, we on top of his dead mate if he wanted as well. Then he's got 3 targets.
That's the view of his, that's his future self.
That's how he sees himself. Yeah. Sadly mistaken.
Oh, and he misses.
That's the thing I did forget to mention on Barristan's description.
So
Along with his religious regalia, he has lots of bandages, sutures, all sorts of things in little belt pouches across his armor.
Batman.
And he misses again.
Yeah, he misses again. All right, that is end of the round. So we go to the top of starting round 2, Caden.
Okay. Somehow Errata snuck around and
Exactly.
got next to me. So, Flames appear in my hand, and I attack him.
Melee. Ooh,
Nice. Critical.
he burns the
Critical
center.
hit. So, roll your damage. Doesn't give you an option to do a critical, does it?
There's
It's
like,
double damage and a
what does select-
persistent 1d4 damage, fire damage.
D6 because it's melee.
Okay.
That's 2d6 doubled.
2d6 doubled plus sets him on fire.
Why is
I just hit select alternative thing.
Saying where to actually roll damage on this.
It says ignition now, and ignition meal.
ignition melee?
Yeah, it
Roll-
hits ignition melee.
You did that.
That's where I've got the critical hit. So it's not giving me the damage there. There's a
That
Hang
might
on a
be
minute.
my fault because I clicked
there's-
something.
there's a little thumb with draw critical hit card. Let's try
Yeah,
that.
draw. Yeah, that's not going to help you. That's a critical hit
Yeah.
card. So that's just going to give you. So how do you?
I'm assuming if someone just rolled the damage,
Oh,
or rolled 2d6, I mean, you can then select from there. So
Yep.
I will delete mine. So
Okay,
you
so
roll 2d6.
oh, yeah, I don't think we're going to see that persistent.
No, we're not.
And the rat dies. And then it would take 1d4 persistent damage. I don't know how you add persistent damage. We'd have to double check that. So, just making some notes. Who's next, Art?
That'd be barristers.
Barristan.
Right. Okay. Is it just these two rats in front of me? It is. Okay.
It appears to be just the two in front
That's
of you, yes.
the only ones who can see at the moment.
Spinning around from the combat on the other side of him, he's got the strike out of this rat next to him. Pretty good roll.
That's
Animation.
not a critical, so just roll your normal damage.
Pretty good roll.
Apply the damage down.
And you killed it.
Kills it.
Oh, I feel like I'm on a roll.
That's your first action. You have 2 more actions left to go. Oh, Kath, did you have any actions left? You had 1 left, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but it's all right.
Are you sure you could have moved if you wanted?
Or
done something else with your 1 action? That's fine.
Yeah, no, I'll skip it.
Okay.
When you do
Any spells are 2 actions anyway, so.
can you do only 1 move per round?
No, you can do
No.
3 moves. You can use your actions however you want to use them.
So wait, you can move 5 squares and 5 again and a 5 again if you use all of them.
If you
Yep.
want to.
But if you move 3, do something, you can't carry on with the movements. It's another action. So it's 5, so you're cutting your movements a little bit short.
Yeah,
So you can't
there's
break your movements.
there's no split movement like there is in 5th edition. Okay.
So I've
still
used
have
1
2
action.
actions. Yep, you still have 2
Yeah.
actions left. You haven't raised your shield, remember?
Yep, I am aware of that. I will make my second swing.
Okay.
Plus
And we'll use your
2, I believe.
Second, yeah.
That's just going to be a
that's
miss.
Yep.
So I'm then going to move around this rat to this location.
You are then going to trigger an opportunity attack, I believe.
If it has opportunity attack.
Does it need to have it listed as an
Yes.
ability?
Yep.
Yes.
Does it?
For example,
Yep.
I can't make opportunity attacks.
It's generally a fighter feat.
Oh, it's a feat, isn't it?
Yep.
Hmm.
Most things haven't got reaction attacks anymore.
Oh, okay, so no, it can't.
All right. So
Oh,
what we
hang on, though. Hang on. Let me carry on. That's fine. That's fine. I want to check. I want to check that because of something. But yeah, carry on. Who's next? Dart. You keep the combat flowing while I'm checking some rules.
Okay. Right. It's
me.
you.
No, great. Just so you know, Zed, for example, I have got reactive strike, which is if something quits its square and I'm next to it, then I can do a reactive strike
Yeah,
on it.
I've just seen that. Yeah.
All right. So I can't remember how movement works. Can I move through other characters?
You
If
can
you-
absolutely move through other characters. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll move over there, target that.
So your
Oh,
second,
whoops. Sorry.
your second action. Yeah, don't worry, Dart. Just leave that.
I was trying to move the dead thing.
Yeah, I've got it. It's there.
How do you select something underneath a token?
Wasn't under the token for me.
Oh, it was for me.
Fuck's sake.
But that should get a +2 from me, whether it's to the... No, it's -2 to the enemy's AC, isn't it? So it might hit.
No, it didn't. Oh, it hit by 0.
Yeah,
Yes, you
it
hit.
did
Roll
hit.
your damage. Well spotted. Roll your damage. Nicely done.
Oh no.
Apply the damage, Dart.
Sorry.
Do this guy and...
Oh, it's injured, though, from the electric arc. Oh, not quite injured enough.
It's near
Right.
death.
Got one of those then, aren't we?
Yeah. Second attack.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a lick.
yeah.
Oh, that is a
Oh,
critical hit. Roll your critical. Oh, if you notice, the thing that you roll actually has the target arrow to show you which of the two options on your damage you need to select.
Oh, so it does, yeah. It's very faint though.
It is very faint. And we
Wait,
apply
what?
that damage.
Do I just do double damage?
No, you just apply the damage. Because
Already
it's
did
already doubled. It's already doubled, you see.
Oh, it's already
I
double.
will mention, Guy, you may have clicked on the wrong number when you attacked. You probably need to click on your second attack, because that looks like it's got +9 again.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
But either way, it would have still been a crit. So
It's fine, yeah. Okay, so as the final rat dies, we end the encounter. And we award you all 80 XP.
Ah,
woohoo! That's 8%, guys. 8%.
That is 8% of the total that you need, yes.
I did think of breathing fire at them, but with us being in a cellar, I didn't know whether that would have actually been a bad thing. If the spirit's down here, that would have gone up.
I'm just going to cast a spell on myself that would do every morning.
What's that?
My Mystic Shield.
Yep, do that.
Gavin's just going to walk this way.
Okay.
Have a look
Remember,
round-
not
around
nods
the
to
back.
Nigruk. This is respectful.
Does.
Yeah, no, Barristan. Oh, God. I'm too used to it. Barristan nods to Nigruk.
I'm going to put my axe away, looking very pleased with myself about my mighty contribution to the party.
I'm going to sling my shield over my back
didn't you do anything?
and look thoroughly fed up with life.
Did somebody hear something in the background?
I thought I did.
Little voice of discontent. I choose to ignore it. See, good vibes. You are strong, small people.
Zed, I'm assuming these are wooden beams, and there's like an
They
arch.
are wood. Yeah, they are wooden
Yeah.
beams. Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to cast light on myself, Zed, but for some reason it's not working. Oh, well, it's... I don't know. Maybe it is working. Am I emitting light? Who knows?
Hold on. So I think. So you drag the effect onto your character.
I see. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, Rembrandt sheathes his sword and just kind of holds his hand up in the air, and a small mote of light starts to spiral around him.
There you
Oh,
go.
sparkly.
I believe that has then adjusted the light parameters that your token
It
gives you.
has, yeah. I'm shedding light.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I say, some of the
Brother, come back.
really good.
Adventure together.
I want to check where I am, see if there's any tracks of what broke down the wall.
Yeah, give me a. Oh, I don't know what skills we have in this game.
Survival, I would guess.
It would be a law test, wouldn't it? Like law,
Survival.
urban,
Survival.
or law.
Survival, I would say.
Well, looks like whatever was eating the fish is broken in through the cellar.
I don't know where your skills are. Where are your skills?
I mean, she could have told us it broke.
Game's paused. I can't
Yeah.
roll.
Oh.
Well, I'm clicking on the button. It's just not doing anything.
It's not paused now.
Are you popped out?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, pop out
Mine,
is buggered up mine as well. I can't
Personal
do that.
question.
Okay.
Very personal. Okay. As far as you can tell, what's come out through the wall are rats. There is a whole large number of rat prints that seem to match the size of those rats. I mean, bear in mind, those rats were mastiff size. They're not small rats.
Rats don't break.
Squeezing through the hole, you find yourself in a cavern that seems to stretch endlessly beneath the streets of Otari. Who knows what menace could be lurking down here? Up ahead, the passageway ends in a cliff that plunges sharply into darkness.
So Davin's just gonna. Is there any flour in that flour bag?
Any flour in the flour bag? Well spotted. It's probably just a prop. So let's have a look. There is absolutely there's probably half a bag of flour after the flour weevils have eaten a load of it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to take sort of like a flask full. I've got my crafting flask. Take a flask full and put it in my hip
Just
belt.
make a note on your character sheet that you've got a flask of flour.
So I'm going to advance forward following my big brother and probably chattering excitedly in his ear. I'll save you these stupid comments, but...
Joel, would you just slow down?
I am slowing down, brother. You've got this.
I'm just gonna pushing me.
Go on. It's only a little cliff. Go on.
Is this the cliff?
The cliff is about as far as you can tell, the cliff is 10 feet tall, but it's slick with damp and moisture from the caves and obviously dripping in from above.
I'm going to shout forward and say maybe wait for the scout to go first.
The what?
The
small one. Yes. Come on, small one. Do something fun.
Good plan, Bartholomew.
After you, small human.
And I'm is Nagruk looking to take the lead after
with the shield raised and very reluctantly, and making sure his brother is behind him for once. Yes.
I'm going to nod at this, and I'm going to put my shield on my back and take a two-handed grip on my sword.
Okay.
Yeah. Zed, so normally raising a shield is an action, right? If I want to walk ahead with it raised, is that okay? So I go into combat in that situation? How does it work?
Yeah, I'd give you the ability if you're good. So the thing about raising your shield is you're physically holding it up, which is going to be tiring. Not that the game really cares about that, but yeah, if that's, as long as you tell me that that's what you're doing, we can assume that is the case all the time.
And I'm going to assume that as we walk towards combat, I'm going to be a bit more.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I read somewhere that if you can do it when you're in combat, obviously, or in this kind of small environment, but you can move at half speed or something, and like move defensively or something to hold it up.
Is that how it is?
But that's on exploration mode. So I think that's like a between initiatives.
So technically, you're on exploration mode right now. So,
yeah, would make sense because it's an action normally. It negates the action if we can all walk around with the shields up.
All right, so I'm going to jump down the cliff.
Yeah. How big's the drop?
10 feet.
Well, I'll jump off.
So, okay, you're going to jump off. All right, so give me athletics checks, please.
I've got catfall. Reduces any fall by 10 foot, so...
Okay, you just jump off then.
I'll just pop off.
Yeah.
Athletics. So is that one of those? One of those? I do an okay job.
You do. You manage to get yourself down, no problem.
Except it's a wall, so I can't.
I just moved Sorrento.
And
just move Sorrento.
And me, please, start.
There you go. No, go down. No problem.
Shout down. What's down?
Just don't go too far forwards because.
Okay. I will. I will move to the front of there and try and stealth in shadows if we have any.
No problem.
There's a big ass spider web down here.
I'm going to carefully climb down.
Again, athletics check, please.
Ooh,
Okay.
I don't do as well.
You do not do as well. You don't get your you kind of start to lower yourself over the side, and your foot slips, causing you to grab the top. You freeze in place, not making any progress. Aristan, you get yourself down.
So I go to attributes athletics, click athletics. No.
Yep.
No, it says no active encounter. How do I do a jump down?
It's just a
Skill?
basic athletics check.
Skills athletics.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try again.
I jump down after my brother. Ha
Yeah.
I'd like to use my staff to maybe put it on the wall and use it as like
Seriously?
a pivot, and then flip onto the floor below if I can use my acrobatics.
How tall are you?
Okay. Caden, you get down. I was looking at the wrong number, so you actually get down.
I was going to say I'll just hang down because in my mind I've got 6'4", so I'd just hang over the edge and drop.
Give me a
2.5 foot arms. You like that?
Just need to step away.
Yeah.
Can I follow my brother around
15.
and I'll be right back with you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Go on, give me an athletics check, please, Bartholomew. Sorry.
Oh, go for athletics, okay.
No problem.
Oh, did it? Okay. My acrobatics is 6, and that's 3 from athletics.
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's not a particularly difficult climb, so.
No, DC 10.
So
So
is
Catherine made it down the first time round. I just looked at the wrong thing and saw DC 15, and then realised that it was.
I do have a question, Chad. I'm assuming this is total blackness in here.
It is absolutely total blackness down here.
I can see in there, and I am mundane vision.
Hold on.
We do have a light, don't we?
What's
You
the
do
main
have
point
No,
of your life?
no, because I extinguished the light as
you
our
do.
scout moved forward. Yes, so I no longer have the light effect on me.
Whoa.
Yeah, you show vision range 0 according to this.
I can definitely see down here. It may be that we've got party shared vision or something like that.
Oh. It is.
'Cause I think I don't know. I think I've got vision over here, and I suspect that's from Bartholomew.
It is good for the stream.
Yeah.
Wait, you can see over here?
I'm assuming so because I can kind of see a slighter lighter area, and I assume that's from Bartholomew's vision. Whereas this is grade.
Yeah, you
Right.
must be having party view then.
Right. Well, let me double check all this. I'm just making notes, and I'll go through it all off screen for next game.
Okay, Davin will move forward slowly, stealthily, looking out for anything untoward.
Give me a secret stealth check, please.
I'm assuming secret comes up once you've clicked it.
I believe so. Yeah.
That'd be in the interface, I guess, is it?
Yeah, I think when you make a roll for stealth, you have a.
Yeah, when you click it, you can change it from public to private GM or blind GM, probably for stealth.
Blind GM is what I want. Yes, thank you.
This UI is really good, actually, Zed.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, once we get our heads around where things are, it's going to be very useful.
It's more similar to the old D&D one we used, right?
Yeah, it's not too dissimilar. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like it a lot.
Okay. So, Dart, you can see that, so you know the number, just as I do.
Wait, what?
But Sorrow can't see it, I assume.
Orantar doesn't know how well he is sneaking as he's advancing forwards.
No, it just says privately rolled some dice.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
let me know if you want a perception check or anything like that.
Yeah.
I've lost.
Just hold there for a second for me. The tunnel continues deeper underground, eventually opening into a large chamber. Patches of glowing blue fungus cling to the ceiling and provide dim light. That's probably why you can see. So there must. If I look for 1 second, if I look at,
I still definitely have party vision because my vision expanded when
okay, all right, yeah,
Davin moved forward.
I don't see
So-
anything in the lighting system.
yeah. So we need to investigate. Okay. Patches of glowing blue fungus cling to the ceiling and provide dim light. You can just barely make out vast strands of webbing across the floor and walls of this cavern, stretching between stalactites like shimmering curtains.
Okay, I will look up to the ceiling.
A perception. Yeah.
What will that roll?
I didn't see your.
I didn't see a roll.
No.
Oh, I said, why won't it roll? It wasn't playing, but I figured it out.
14. Okay, so let's have a look at. Okay. So dart on these, if you open up each individual token, you can see down the bottom that under the skills they have a stealth skill. So you can then roll the stealth skill and compare it to the perception that Sorentar has rolled. So I'll just do all three of these because I can do it really quickly. And so what you'll see, Sorentar, as you kind of
I didn't notice the other one.
as you look up, you'll see clinging to the top of the ceiling 2 large spiders.
Okay, I will slowly make my way back, and as I'm doing that, I'll put my rapier in main archway and draw my I take my short bow and an arrow. So I'll move back.
All right. Okay. Now, only you know that they're there. The rest of the group don't.
Yeah, and I'll sort of like kneel down in front of the group and just say, I can see there's 2 very large spiders in there. I'm not sure if there's anything more, but spider webs, 2 big spiders.
Thank you, small human. Do you think we should kill them, brother?
They were at the far end of the room when I saw them. One on the left, one on the right, in this towards the ceiling.
All right.
Do you think they know we're here?
They didn't make any move towards me.
So your stealth was okay. Do you want to roll actually passive perception?
Zed, it says in the thingy that they're doing something else, the spiders.
Oh, are they?
If you read further down.
Whilst this happens, I'll take my javelin out and just kind of brandish it around and almost poke my brother in the ear.
Oh,
Fuck's sake, put that down before you hurt somebody.
yeah. I see
Throw
what
it.
you mean. It's up there. Right?
Spiders. He's got a bow. I've got this. This will be fun. We'll bond.
Barrison's just looking from one brother to the other.
Yeah, Davin just kind of looks at both of them.
I wave back at Davin, then whatever his name is. Davin.
Good work, Davin. at least you seem reliable.
Zed, are we waiting for something else, or
We're waiting for
No,
Zed.
I'm waiting for you to decide.
All right, we thought you would
Sorry,
figure it out.
we thought you were
We
figuring stuff
found
out.
out that we were doing something else.
All right, Davin, small person. let's go get them, shall we? Who else can throw things?
For fuck's sake, would you
I
shut
can
up
fire up there.
and
Yes.
stop waving this javelin around?
I've got 8 of them. Look.
Okay,
Put them
and
through a
then
shot.
What do you think? We try and pull them into this corridor and use it as a choke?
I think we should run in and shoot them.
there's only one thing I want to choke at the moment. No, it's my brother.
And thus the innuendo
And
starts.
can I just run into the room and hurl a javelin at them?
You don't know where they are. You can definitely run into the room. Yes.
I try and grab him on his way past.
Actually, no. I'm not actually that stupid. I'm enthusiastic, but not stupid.
Middle name is not Leroy then.
Yeah, small person. What should we do? Can you think you can point them out to us so we can
So
kill them?
actually, so the rule system covers this. So on page 2434 under hidden. So when targeting a hidden creature, before you roll to determine your effect, you can attempt a DC 11 flat check. So you literally roll a D20, and if you get 11 or more, you know where they are. So the fact that Devon's come back and said there are 2 spiders. By the way, I've just readjusted where they are. Based on what Dart said. Devon, you've come back and said over in the northwest corner there are 2 spiders clinging to the ceiling. That means
They know where to look.
you can go in and you can make that look. They count as hidden, so you can go in and try and see it. So yes, you absolutely can.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to raise my...
There's an action of like, is it point out or something like that, where you
And it's
point
an action of point out.
if you know where they are, so I'm kind of doing that.
Then there's a seek action, which
Did you
basically
say
you're
page
looking
234?
No, I said 434 Dart.
I was like, what am I looking at?
Yeah, and protecting creatures.
Okay.
All right.
What's the range on a javelin?
20 feet probably before I was going to say disadvantage, but disadvantage doesn't exist in this game.
That's not very far, is it?
Yeah. I can go and throw something at them to annoy them,
Oh.
like I did
Hang
with
on.
the rats.
Can you get that far? Can you see that far?
I don't know what dark vision is.
I mean, I could light up the room.
This party is full of tricks. I like it.
Thomas has got a Molotov cocktail.
Javelin range is 30 feet, I think.
So for every increment of 30 feet beyond the first 30, you're at a -2.
Yeah.
And you can do it up to 6 increment ranges.
Okay.
Pretty heavy modifier then.
I've got
So
a plan.
yeah, it's a -10 at the 6. So you can throw a javelin 180 feet, but at a -10.
Oh, for
So I've got a
fuck's
plan.
sake, we'll be
Me,
here
the
forever.
priest, and the small human, the small orc, will run into the room, light the room up, and then we'll shoot them. It will be fun.
It's not going to be fun. Would you shut up, stay back?
What are you going to do, brother? Complain at them?
Dark vision's 30 foot, I assume.
Barrison's getting kind of a bit frustrated and he casts a light spell in the middle of the room.
And I'm going to drop my shield off my
This
back
will be
into
fun.
my arm, raise my mace, and I'm going to move forward to the edge of the room there.
Oh,
Charge! No,
I was
not
moving
charging.
forward to look, see where they are, and see whether they're in range.
I'm going to wave at Davin as we all leg it into the room.
So I'm looking around the room properly,
Okay.
just in case there are more than those.
Yeah, what I need is a light source.
Kath, I think if dark vision, it's just your sight, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I don't think it's got. You just see in black and white if you're using dark vision.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could pull
right.
a spell effect onto the ground, but I can't, sadly. So.
Yeah, I am just looking for you now. Okay, lighting. Ping where you want to put it.
Right in the middle, it's 20 foot bright and further 20 feet dim.
Right, so.
But I guess it's already dim light anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's going to be. What colour do you want it?
Oh, we'll have it a nice golden white light.
So it is. Technically, it's 40 foot by 20 foot, and you want it golden.
Golden white, you know, that kind of.
Golden white.
See, I would have said black.
Dark! Like my
Right.
soul.
There you go.
Right.
Okay. It is lit up the cavern like a Christmas cracker. All right. At that point, I think the spiders both notice you and immediately move forwards. Letters
I'm looking for any more as well.
roll for initiative.
That's what I'm hoping the bright light will help us with.
Adar,
Hmm?
shall we roll for initiative?
Okay.
I can't roll for initiative because the dice is in. Wait, there we go.
My luck is changing.
Game's paused again.
Oh. Can I not roll for initiative if the game's paused?
No.
No. I guess I can't do anything. Brother. I'll stop the brother thing. I won't.
No, you won't.
I'm just going to keep drinking. Telling brother jokes.
Are you drinking tonight, Mr. Chick?
Yeah.
Okay. So is Medi. Medi is going to get very drunk.
No, I'm on Shandy.
Well, we know you're a shandy sniffer.
Oh, that reminds me of
Yay.
something to my rum left.
I'm drinking.
Drink.
So-
Maybe
Yeah,
I
well,
should. Maybe I
is
should.
everybody drinking other than Catherall because he doesn't drink? And
I'm
sorry,
not drinking.
Yes, but is anybody else eating nuts?
I'm not drinking.
Dart doesn't drink. Davin, you need to
I do. I just forgot.
I'm assuming if I'm still
Yeah,
hiding.
you can use your
It's
stealth.
the same, but I might as well use it
You
just
can use your
because it is.
stealth to set your initiative.
Although you've now
Oh, really?
lit up like a Christmas tree because there's a light in the middle of the room now.
Well, he's not. He's just on the periphery of it.
How do you can set your initiative based on your stealth?
If you're sneaking, yeah, you can use stealth as initiative.
Ah, okay.
Which he
Got it.
You use other skills as well, like diplomacy if you're talking to someone and things.
Oh,
Okay, so top of the round, we begin the encounter with Caden. Again, how the hell are you so fast?
Good rolls.
he does
Um,
that a lot.
I doubt it.
I'm looking around to see if there are any more, so I'll do seek action with the first action.
Okay, give me a seek action. Seek action.
So I'm guessing that's perception.
That is a perception check. Yes.
Okay, since perception isn't under skills, where do I? Oh, there it is. No, that's initiative. Ah, there we go. Perception.
Yeah, it's just under your armor class on your character sheet.
Yeah, it's under attributes as well.
Can I view the properties of a weapon that I've got in my backpack?
Okay, hopefully that means I've spotted anything else that's in here.
So you should. So just so you know, seek actions. Your perception check for a seek action should be sent to the DM as a blind roll.
Ah, sorry.
That's fine because I'm just looking at it now.
Right.
So page 417 in the rulebook.
Because if it's really sneaky or you're not very perceptive, you
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Okay. From where you are, as you kind of step in, the only spider that you can actually see, in fact, you can't actually.
Well, the room's lit up now, isn't it?
Technically, with your seek action, yeah, you can see this spider. You can see this. You can see this spider. This spider is still technically hidden to you, and yeah. So the seek action limits your perception out to 30 feet.
Ah, right. Okay. With the room being lit up all over, filling up the whole room,
The DC would
couldn't see anything.
decrease. The DC would decrease for anything within that sphere that you're scanning.
Right. Okay. So if it's decreased, it's possible I'd have got a crystal.
Okay, so I'll give you a choice. I'll give you a choice here. If you want to do seek action out to say, so seek action limits you to 30 feet. You
Right,
can
okay.
spend additional actions to push out your seek action beyond 30 feet. So 60 feet and 90 feet to up to your 3 actions.
Okay. No, I'll just do the one then.
Okay. So in your immediate danger zone, that 30 feet around you, you can just about, I'll give you that you can just about see this spider here that's scurrying towards you.
Right, okay.
And
I shall cast the spell then.
I say, just remember, even though it's lit up, there's going to be nooks and crannies and all sorts in this place.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So you've got 2 more actions left.
Yeah, this is using 2 actions on that.
Okay.
So that one.
So he can't see the one behind, but even though he can see it on the map.
Theatre of the mind.
We can also see there's 3 on the tracker.
We can, but we're pretending we can't.
We definitely can't.
Well, that's because the third one is technically hidden. So, is unobserved, which means if you try and target it, you're going to be at lots of penalties.
Yeah.
So the game handles unobserved quite nicely as well. Yeah. Okay, roll your attack.
So it's not in line of sight, so my seek wouldn't have spotted that because it was out of that range.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's basically I was checking to make sure there's not one going to drop down on top of me.
And there isn't, definitely not one
would.
dropping down on you. All right, you're going to roll your damage.
And it really doesn't like giving me damage dice to roll on these things. Oh, it's appeared above, that's why. Okay. So no roll damage.
All right. 6 points of damage. Gonda, apply it.
Oh, me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go for it. All right. You immediately lash out with your ignite. Fire envelops the spider up in the ceiling.
Which is basically pointed out where it is as well.
Front legs and kind of taps away at the web.
Does that mean it's set on fire as well?
No. I didn't crit, which does it burning.
Barristan, you're up.
Okay.
That was 2 actions, wasn't it, Kath? For that spell. Yeah.
But the idea being that I've now shown people where that one is at least.
Correct, yes.
35 foot would be 2 movements, wouldn't it?
Stepping forward into the room, I can see this spider here, can I not?
Yes, you can. It's been pointed out to you, definitely.
Okay.
It's lit up.
I will start muttering some incantations under my breath, and I will take my hand briefly off my sword as I raise it and cast a divine lance at the spider.
Ooh. Oh, out come all the spells, you guys are full.
Really badly. Somewhere near this.
Your divine lance strikes across the ceiling, but doesn't go anywhere near the creature.
Burn through your hero point.
That's your
reaction's
done, right?
It says, yeah, I've ended my turn.
All right. And spider. Dart, do you want me to run the first spider, or do you want to run it?
You can do that one.
Okay. In which case,
He wants to use the hidden one.
everything has 25 feet of movement. Spider comes scurrying down the web. It then
uses web all over your face.
It spunks all over Nagaruk.
So hopefully me throwing fire would have burnt some fire towards it as well. That would have upset him.
It hits.
So my shield should have been up, so...
Okay, so if your shield was up, go with a... Let's just undo that then. I can undo that.
Oh, shit. Hang on. No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Raise your shield.
Let me figure out how to do that.
That would be a reaction at the moment because it's Not your go.
Let me set it for you because you won't be able to do it without it being
I can do
really weird.
You can do it with this
Razor.
reaction.
Reactive shield, yeah.
Yeah, use your reactive shield. That's fine.
Yeah.
You could use reactive shield anyway.
Yeah. You just can't then use your reaction to absorb the damage if there was damage.
Oh, it's with a melee. It's only on a melee strike.
Wait, the shield's not protected against ranged damage.
It says an enemy. No, the trigger is an enemy
reaction.
hits you with a melee.
For reactive shield, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So later on, you get ranged block.
There you go.
Well,
See, I can override. Right, let's start that again. So as it scurries forwards, you've already advanced into the room with your shield up. It is going to throw its web at you. And it is still going to hit you.
Just to be pedantic, raising a shield is still an action, and if it's not your turn, I'm not sure you can do it, even if
When you're in exploration mode, which we were, you can move slowly to raise your shield constantly.
Which is what I've done.
But we're now in combat, aren't we?
Yeah, but you start the combat with your shield raised, and as it hasn't had a turn yet, it's still raised.
Yeah. So you are webbed, which means you are grappled.
And immobilized.
Well, that's
immobilized. Grabbed.
Set him on fire. That'll get rid of the web.
I've just applied that to completely the wrong person.
That's fine. As long as it's Jato, that's fine.
It's just jumps at the last second, getting us fully covered in red.
Watching it go past me.
There we go. Got rid of it. Let's put it on the right character now. So immobilized and grabbed, which puts you also, I believe, off guard, which is pretty freaking awesome. Nice. Okay. That's that spider's go. Go back to my combat tracker. Let's move to the next spider dart. You're up.
Is he grabbed?
Yes.
Because it says just immobilized on
Oh, is it just immobilized? Okay, sorry, good spot. Let me remove grab them.
Zed has to reserve, descend.
Zed's just a cheat, isn't he? Definitely going for that TPK.
Yeah, okay.
Watch out for the demonic orangutans.
Yeah, they're coming in the next room just because you reminded me about them. Okay, so next spider dart.
Well, which one is it? That one or that one? Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys see my ruler?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. So no, you can't cheat and move further than you should do.
We don't know what their movement speed is.
No. Apart from the fact that
they can move about this far.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh, well, I need to get off that ruler. He's gonna come shuffling along and put himself here.
So are they along the ceiling at the moment or running along the floor?
No, he's running across the ceiling and he's just jumping down at you.
Yeah. No, I was checking for us being able to hit them back as much as anything else. If they're up on the ceiling, we can't hit them with the melee weapons.
Well, no, they're not on the ceiling because he's right next to Baristan.
Yeah.
Baristan.
And he's going to strike you with his fangs. Will be that one, right? 2.
Probably is as well.
Ha ha ha.
Ooh. And he
Gonna
misses.
miss.
And he will try and bite you again. And he misses again.
I'm okay with that because I've probably got the worst AC in the party.
What the fuck are you doing at the front then?
Being enthusiastic.
I think
Right. My
Minnie's probably the
understanding
worst.
is that I can drop my javelin as a free action
Yep.
and draw my axe, or is it drawing the swapping from axe to a single hand? So I've got a knuckle dagger as well, which is a small agile weapon. Is that quicker to draw?
It's just a action
Just
to
a weapon.
draw.
So I'd have to do one action to move, one action to change weapon, and one action to twat it.
Yeah.
Assuming you're dropping your weapon, yeah.
I'll drop the javelin.
Oh, no. Yes, because release
Free
is
action.
free action.
And then I'm going to move to here.
Is that one up in the ceiling though? Because that's
wait.
bats.
Or
Let's not worry about the one that we can't see.
So interact is an action which allows you to draw a weapon, swap a held item for another.
Ah, cool. So I can swap javelin for axe.
I'm just double checking, but yeah.
Okay. Why not? Why am I not moving? Oh, because I've still got.
So the one that you spat the webbing out, is that on the floor or still up on the ceiling?
It's
Still,
still up.
it's on the web coming down. It is targetable and reachable.
That's what I wanted to know.
So
Don't
why-
Don't.
Yeah, is that
Well-
what you're saying?
Well, nobody's going to run up
Well,
and then try and
one
swing with
sec,
something that's
sorry.
out of reach.
Why can I'm a big orc. It's fine. So if I just move to there, which is 15 feet, the thing from the bottom has disappeared. So I'm just gonna double right click that.
You use the
strike.
ones at the top.
Yeah. The UI on the bottom has disappeared. So one action, two action, and then thunk. Watch brother, this is how you do it.
It is as well.
Kaboom.
Critical.
Do I just okay everything? Yeah, there we go.
Jesus Christ.
You private re-rolled them, so who knows?
Oh, did I private roll that? Okay, I rolled a 24 damage.
Hang on.
What?
It's a Nisa cheat.
Oh wait, there's a draw critical hit card as well. What's that all
Yeah,
about?
ignore that.
Oh. So I clicked the critical button.
Okay, yeah, you rolled it as, so that's what you did.
Yeah.
Dart, apply damage to the spider, please.
Very well.
That. I'm just going to kind of crick my neck slightly.
Yeah.
Winking
Okay, so
my
basically, you run up and you just kind of cut across its undercarriage and split it asunder from underneath.
And you get green goo all over you.
No, I don't. I dodged that.
Do you have any more actions left?
No, that was my 3 actions, I
Well,
believe.
that was your
Move, change
Nice.
weapon, and then eviscerate the spider.
Nicholas,
I think I'm done. I'm done for
you
today.
are immobilized, which means you cannot move, but you can still attack, I believe.
Which is exactly.
-2 circumstance, I believe, because you're off guard.
Can you use an action?
No,
to
off guard is
escape?
-2 AC.
You can use an action to try and escape. Yes.
Yep,
You
that's what
can
we're
move.
going to do.
So it is an escape action, which is, I want to say, usually athletics.
It's
Opponents must succeed on this check against either the DC of the effect holding you in place or the relevant defense, usually forces you DC, with the monster holding you in place.
Is
Most,
it called
just mouse
a-
over immobilized.
called escape basic action.
Against either the DC of the effect holding you in place or the relevant defense.
Yeah,
Usually-
roll a fortitude saving throw, please.
What?
And athletics versus the DC?
No, it's fortitude.
Where the fuck is 40?
If you look at that, it says blah 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 blah.
Attributes.
The force must succeed. Check against either the DC of the effect holding you in place or the relevant defense, usually fortitude. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, you are correct. I was reading that slightly wrong.
Are you reading the wrong thing?
Sort of.
Just so you know, saves are under the attribute tab on that bar. Right at the bottom.
Oh, there it is on the passive bit the bundle of the spider?
I'm assuming the spider web
Fantasy.
ability has a DC that you have to
Oh,
defeat.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't.
right,
Hang on, I can't.
I need to tell you what you need to roll. Sorry.
A creature hit by a giant spider's web gets stuck to the nearest
Oh,
surface.
fortitude. I've got it. Okay.
No, it's not fortitude.
It can't move until it
Athletics.
succeeds and escapes. Escape is ability. Escapes ability?
Yes.
Is there an
So you're
escape
using
ability?
the escape ability. It is an athletics check. Yes.
I think it says that you can use it's your unarmed attack modifier,
Right.
or it's your acrobatics or athletics check instead of using that attack modifier. So
Yes.
I think you have choices.
All right. Well, let's go with athletics.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I suppose thematically, it's how you're getting out of it, breaking out of it
Your
physically.
unarmed attack modifier would be 9 versus 7 for athletics. You'd have been better using your unarmed attack modifier. So if you'd have used your unarmed attack modifier, you would have broken free.
Hang on.
Yeah, you're probably experts in unarmed, aren't you? Because
Yeah.
you're a warrior.
So I will let you use your unarmed attack modifier because we're still learning the rules, and you would absolutely have done that. So let me break the effect on you.
Oh, have you? Thank you. the gods have freed my brother. They smile upon us.
There you go. Okay. So that is
Duncan's dead ideas.
so you cut away the you kind of struggle against it, pulling away at it to break free of the web. You have 2 actions remaining.
All right. I'm going to take a strike, which is not a great one, and we're going to take another strike.
You could do like a shove or a
Fuck's sake! Not with the way I'm going.
shove or a grapple or something.
No. As you try and strike at the spider, you slip on some of the dampness of the cave, causing you to miss wildly. You have a
You blame your brother for all the guts on the floor.
I am very specifically not looking at my brother at this point.
You have a final action if you wish to utilise it.
No, no, I haven't, because I used the unarmed attack and then 2 attacks.
Can I use my reaction to commiserate?
You can absolutely use your reaction to commiserate. Yes.
Motherfucker.
You're up.
Okay, if I move this, if I move to there, okay, I can target this spider, can't I? It's in combat, isn't it?
He's in combat.
So it's off guard. Or
Off guard for you, is it?
Yeah, if it's in combat, I
How
think.
do you do that?
Yeah.
I think.
Sounds OP, but cool.
Just let me have a check. Where's it gone?
Spider's disappeared.
If it's that I have to stealth there, then I'll make a stealth check as my action. Move at half pace and stealth.
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I want to get so I can sneak attack it. So I either need to be hidden.
So you're sneaking into the room
Yes.
with the sneak action,
Yes.
which hopefully gives you the off guard stuff.
The off guard gets unaware of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will roll a sneak.
I say it's sneakier than you because it's disappeared off my screen.
So, doing a sneak.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'll miss it.
That's a pretty good sneak, right?
I'll miss. It is a pretty good sneak, but I'll miss the attack now, so it doesn't matter a lot. Right. Okay. So, if something's off guard, you get a bonus, or is it? I can't remember.
Yeah,
I rolled
minus
it.
2 AC.
Yeah. Okay.
So you essentially you're +2
Yeah.
on your hit.
Right.
And your extra dice on damage.
Yeah.
Do you need to have like an effect on you to make that work, or like undetected potentially, or something that you need to have on yourself?
Try that.
Okay. Right. So I will roll my attack then.
Oh, it was nearly a 20.
You missed that.
Just sighs slightly at the calamities around him.
That's your first attack. You've got one more action left.
I think you're probably detected now.
I have a question though. Because you missed, are you detected or undetected? Because if you've not hit them, then surely they don't know you're there.
I think it's the attack.
Yeah, I think if you make a strike action, well, anything other than a sneak step or something, you become
Okay.
undetected.
Yeah.
So I'm quite stealthy for an orc, so I'll need that later.
Okay. Then I will use my. I'll keep my third action. And what will I do? No, I won't. I'll move back to there.
Like I said, you have a reaction anyway.
Yeah,
so...
I have a reaction anyway, so I'll move back to there.
Okay, cool. All right, nicely done. Bart, you're up.
Right. So how high is this spider? Is it on the ground or?
It's on the floor. It's in melee range. It's in reach.
So it's not above them.
No, it's in my face.
Oh,
It is in. Yeah, it's in Bereston's face.
yeah. In which case, I'll just go there because I can't. I don't think shooting through my companions would be any good.
Adventure for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Never stopped me before.
Exactly.
But let's try this then.
You can pass through us to get to the side of me, for example.
I will mention that I cannot dodge lightning bolts like Zed.
It'll be fine.
You can't put it like that either.
That's nasty. What's that?
Well, let's see what she does.
Void warp. Fucking hell.
Open a void to harm life force. The target takes 2d4 void damage with a basic fortitude save. Okay.
That's the opposite to the one that you cast, Evil.
It's a DC of 17.
It's good. We're covering both bases.
Life and death.
Yeah, when you start raising undead, that's what we start with.
Oh, yeah, so save DC, that's what I do. I fail by 9. So apply your damage. Roll your damage.
Oh, that's 6.
Did that actually? Yeah, okay. So apply damage, Dart, if you haven't done.
Me? Oh, sorry, I was looking at the rules.
I'll do it. It's fine. I've done it. Don't worry. Cool. Okay. Dart takes damage. Not Dart. You've got... No, that's it. You're done, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I moved. Yeah.
Okay.
Comes the sneaky one.
Okay. Dropping down out of the ceiling, he is going to target Jar 2. No.
Wait,
not
what?
yet.
Why am I being picked on?
You're
nearest.
You're out on your own.
And am I the only? So this is the near-death spider, right?
You just killed its baby.
I mean, I did.
Yeah.
I'm the only person in the party that's competent to see.
Right.
So yeah.
Baby number 19.
I'm going
Just
to
because I'm not one-shotting
I'm
them.
going to take the undetected off, Zed.
Well, wait until it attacks, because it's undetected until it attacks, right?
Oh, okay.
Correct. Yeah. The undetected gives you the off guard.
There's a status called observed.
Yes.
It's being watched, so it's
It's-
harder to hide and things.
Right, I need to redo that because it tells you the wrong thing. Okay. Do you have a reaction you want to take of any kind?
Me?
Yes.
Absolutely.
He is hitting you.
Yeah. So
Yes, I would like to go. Ah!
I can shield block, right?
You can.
If your shield is
When you
raised,
have your
you can.
Your
shield,
shield is not raised, so no, you can't.
but it's a.
Reactive shield feet.
I don't have reactive shield feet. No, I've got a
Then no.
buckler, but the buckler
you
only counts as having a free hand. Should I want it? Yes. What other actions do I have? Passive shield block. I've got shield block as a passive. That's cool, but I don't have it. Snagging strike is an action. No, that's good. Reactive strike obviously is not accurate. Dodging, reacting. No, I think I'm just gonna get hit by a spider, aren't I?
Yeah, I think you're right, Eagle. I think going ow is.
Your action is
So you are going to take 4 points of. No, that's the wrong thing.
20 points.
No, no,
no,
no.
4 points of damage.
You know I'm like AC. Even without that, I'm AC 19, right?
AC 8. No, you're not.
AC 18. I should be AC 18. Sorry, AC 18.
Yeah, 19 with your buckler or something. I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
Yes, and I
If
rolled
it's
a 20,
raised.
and the target, the number we rolled was 22.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fine, hit me. I'm gonna hit you back.
I now need you to make it. So you should now see.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Go on.
You now need to make a Fortitude DC saving throw of 16.
Okay, how do I do that? Fortitude. So I've got Fortitude down there. If I just click on Fortitude.
Yeah, you should see in the chat box
Yeah.
the actual request for DC 16 Fortitude save.
It just says Fortitude with a heart next to it, so I'm just going to click on it and see what happens.
Cool.
So
You
like
made
that, yeah?
it.
Is that what you wanted? Did I do that wrong?
No, that's perfect.
That's
Cool.
perfect.
Okay, thank you. I get that a lot.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. You made the DC. You do not suffer the poison.
Just so you know, you're the only one that's been hit so far out of the party.
So it's going to make its third attack.
So he didn't. He only saw the heart and the Fortitude. He didn't see the actual DC when he
Correct.
was.
Correct.
Correct.
So don't tell people
I
the
don't know how
DC.
difficult it is.
Sorry.
And the last one is a miss. Okay, so top of.
I don't see yet the spider that attacked me, so you should probably reveal it because I'm probably pretty fucking aware of it because it's got its fang stuck in me.
Yeah, and we should be aware of this because we just heard him scream out in pain.
No. No. Have you seen my health bar? That was a scratch, small human.
Tis but
Oh
a
wait, no,
scratch.
you're not a small human.
I
Flesh
am
wound.
quite a big orc.
Your arm's
yeah.
off.
Yeah, you're not that big, bro.
Hayden, you're up.
Which one do I go for? Might as well finish off the, or try and finish off the dead one.
Apologies, I've just realised what time it is without actually having a break.
That's okay. I don't need to smoke.
I don't need to pee.
I do actually need to pee.
Oh, he's at least fine.
Get a bucket like me.
You not have wireless headset.
So why don't you take a quick 5-minute break before you take your next
Okay.
action? So
Yeah.
let's just grab a quick 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, be right back.
Yeah.
Coolio.
I'm having loads of fun, by the way.
I'm taking my headset off before I go pee.
And do you know how
Everybody's targeting that one at the front.
Well, it's the one I was targeting initially.
Just for
on my
you,
first
Dart.
bit.
I love the fact that it tells you it's near death. So can you see the hit points on these creatures?
Can't hear the hit points. You just hear the health level, or it says near death. That's all.
Yeah.
The health. What you can see the health bar.
No,
No.
just near death.
Oh,
Which is good because that's kind of how you should observe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legs hanging off.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah.
All right. What you doing, Mr. Caden? Ignition game.
Yep.
Quantwick Twoney.
Oh, I missed.
You miss.
The wizard's on a roll again.
I'm not a wizard.
You have one action left, I believe.
Yeah. I shall move over to the side
Okay.
and turn.
Barristan.
Alrighty. Okay. Not a big fan of this spider. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my bastard sword in a two-handed grip high above my head.
Ooh, okay.
And a crackle of thunderous lightning splits out, targeting both of these creatures.
Okay.
If I cast that, I roll some damage.
Nice.
All right. So I will select that and do that.
I love the way it says my character name and then it just says underneath it evil, like it looks like a property.
My character is colloquially known as
so
a young lady.
This one makes the save. This one fails a save.
I didn't cast that because I mistook that for another spell.
So if it made the save, it takes half.
Oh, did it take half?
That's rounded down, isn't it?
There we go. Done. Nicely done.
Now it's really near death.
Even closer.
Yeah. Anything
What's a-
else, Barristan?
Yes.
Oh, no, it says just near death, doesn't it? Or
And I'm just saying it's like really near death now because it's dark red.
oh,
I will make a strike against it with my two-handed sword as I swing it down.
Still have a strike action, but you miss, unfortunately.
Missed, yeah.
Nice. I do like that action economy. Dart, do you want to take the spider away? Do what you want to do with the spider. Do your worst.
I'm going to hit the guy that just attacked me.
Go for it.
Spider will. Whoops! Don't mean to do that. Oh, I'm
Very sad because I'm now going to get bitten 3 times and die.
I said to Dart earlier, I said, yeah, the group will probably get through the whole of this dungeon tonight.
Yeah, that's what you say. Like,
We're learning the action economy, so it's slow.
Yeah.
It'll speed up.
Do you mean there's more than 2 rooms? Damn it.
First attack is a miss. Second attack. Ooh, is a hit, Dart.
ah. Right. Okay.
Wait.
What?
Barristan, do you have a reaction?
No.
Okay.
Does anyone else have a reaction? Can Nagruk do anything to intercede?
I was
Not
just
at the
looking
moment,
at
I
that.
don't think.
I can only
Oh,
do
it tells you
if
which
he
one
moves
to
or if
click
it's
on.
a shooting attack.
Higher level they get.
Roll the damage first, Dart. Make sure you've targeted thingy.
Why has it got an arrow on it? It's not a bow.
I don't know.
Oh, because it's acid.
Yeah. Apply the damage.
Oh, because it's acid. Oh, great.
Okay, so Barristan takes 6 points of damage. Now hit the DC. Now hit the fortitude box at the top.
Where's that?
No, this is Barristan.
Above.
Oh, you mean in the bit above the?
Yeah. So click on that.
Okay.
Are you saving
Yeah.
against it, or am I saving against
I
it?
think
Oh, wait, you're saving.
Barristan does it.
Saving throw.
I was saving throw. Sorry.
But
Yeah,
you've made it.
I don't have anything to roll on
They're all
against.
blind rolls.
Unless, like earlier, it's made the saving throw against fortitude instead of.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. That's
What you
better.
should have done is,
What was I supposed to
don't
do?
worry, don't worry. So I'm just going to rewind this for a second. What we should do, Dart, is click on the prompt, the chat bubble. That puts the prompt in the chat for the player to make the save. You actually, by clicking on his icon and then clicking on the fortitude save, you rolled the fortitude save.
Oh, so I
And
still be.
it was,
I still have to be selecting the spider.
no,
And then do it.
no.
What?
So don't
We
select
can hear you,
anything,
Jack.
and then you just click on the thing, and if you notice, it appears in the thing,
What's the thing?
in the chat box, in the chat window,
Oh, yeah, but how did you get that to come up?
by clicking on the chat bubble next to the fortitude save statement.
The chat bubble next to the fortitude
Right.
save statement.
Let me reveal this to everybody.
No,
Are
we
you
move on.
talking about the when I did the attack roll and I had
Yes,
the underneath
So-
it was
correct.
the chat bubble.
Yes.
Post prompt to chat.
As opposed to the chat bubble, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I was hitting that and I should have hit that.
correct.
Ah,
Right. Anyway, look, you rolled originally and made the save for Barristan, so we'll keep that rather than Barristan's failure.
I don't mind.
No, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay. That was your first action. Second action.
that was the second one.
You've got
Sorry,
one more action to
one
make.
action.
There's a sniggering orc behind you.
Kill him, Dart, because we've got too many people with electric arc.
That's a miss.
I was the first one to use it for. It's my spell now.
Giotto.
Yeah, Jar hefts his axe. In fact, he turns round slightly and looks at the spider that's got his fangs buried in his leg. He goes, "Ha ha! Haven't this!" and twats it over the head with his axe.
Hopefully.
Go for it.
So right
Roll
click,
natural
double right click.
Yeah.
I'm going to use snagging strike because it is the correct size for it.
Yeah.
Do I just click on snagging strike and then I hit a
one.
+9?
Roll a normal attack.
We're going to do that. Bam! There we go. Ha ha! Have that.
That hits.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
I am deeply disappointed in my brother at the moment.
Ha ha!
Actually succeeding.
Wait, why is that? Wait, no. That was a D4.
You're
Why is it
still
always private?
Yeah, because you attacked with your buckler, you numpty bastard.
Ah, stupid motherfucker. Right, how do I do that properly? So, if I just roll a D8, I'm just going to roll a D8 and see.
The 8 plus 4.
Hit it with your sword, you idiot.
Ah, there we go.
10 points of damage. Okay.
There we go.
10?
Chick,
Yeah.
you're still
Yeah.
rolling privately.
I know, but I'll once I've
Wait,
got
hang
over my
on.
shame.
It's a safe set, though.
Yeah, but I've got +4 strength bonus.
Where's the 10 come from? Oh, you didn't put the plus in there.
6 + 4, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You
cool,
can
so
add the
that's dead.
bonus on the dice thing, by the way, at the bottom.
So now I'm going to move over next to my brother.
So normally what would happen if it didn't die is I would drag the off
shift
guard
click.
onto the character.
Yeah.
Shift click and put a bonus of 4 in there.
Okay. So now I'm going to move next to my brother. And
If you move to here, you would have it off guard.
Yeah.
So I move to there, get it off guard. Wait, so I move to where, sorry?
Opposite it.
behind it. Yeah.
Well, of course. I mean, everyone knows that. I'm intelligent for an orc. And then
Keep
I'm
telling
going
yourself
to,
that.
for my third action, I'm going to strike it. So I get I'd be on a 4.
You would be on your second attack.
Yeah, which is a +4 rather than the +9.
Yeah, but if you go to the top where it says strikes, you can see
Yeah.
your weapons and different types. Underneath that, there'll be a +9, probably a +4, and a plus
so I'm clicking
minus
the
one or
+4
something. Yeah, that should do it.
because it's my second thingamadoodah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to smack that one as well.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
Not a
I think
crit,
it's dead.
normal damage, as it's indicating.
5
points of damage. And we'll no, not to you, you idiot.
That wasn't me. I didn't do that.
5 points of damage kills it.
Yeah, I think
All right.
intelligence or orc did it.
At this point, I'm going to turn around and wave my axe. Everyone will go 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. No, I'm not. That'd be ridiculous.
As the final blow lands on the final spider, the skittering, chittering noises stops, plunging the room into quietness.
I'm going to kick the spider.
Yeah,
Am
there
I
was an
still
option.
covered in?
There was an option for them to sneak around the spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Am I
Have
still
you seen the
covered
party?
in spider goo?
Yeah, Zed, can I use my crafting to get some poison out of these?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
While you're doing that, I'm going to look over to our good friend Jarto, and I'm going to start treating wounds on him.
Thank you very much. I was about to come and ask for treated wounds,
Right.
and maybe chat to my brother over here. So you might need to come a little bit over because I'm going to have a little word with my grumpy brother.
So you're actually going to do the treat wound skill ability, are you?
Yep.
Okay. Where's it gone?
What's his injured? Were you injured as well,
Yep.
Evil? I'll do the treat wounds for you then.
If you
So
look
human
at
centipede.
if you look at the bottom bar that should probably be empty for the majority of you, where your macros go.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the folder, the browse macro directory. You should have one there called
Treat wounds.
drag it over. You'll
Bring it
need
onto my bar. Yeah.
click on his icon and click on that. I don't know what this does because I haven't tested it.
What could go wrong?
That looks good.
There you go.
That doesn't look good.
That really doesn't.
So apparently I can heal you 7. So do I just apply healing to?
Yep, apply healing to him.
That applies it to me.
Oh, okay.
Target him.
No, I'm going to click apply healing.
Yep.
Thank you.
There you go.
So apparently, I'm good at casting spells at enemies, but not at.
I'm gonna question Caden's strange medicinal approach and push him away.
Rembrandt a hug.
I'm used to treating myself rather than humans. Your
Rembrandt
anatomy's
is
different.
hugged. How much would you like to be hugged, Rembrandt?
In Warhammer.
Barristan.
Yep.
In character, yeah.
Yeah, it's just far too similar. I'll get used to it. I would love to. I'll accept a manly orc hug.
Anything of note in
I put my arm around Barristan and say, Barristan, you should meet my brother. He's a bit sad, but I'm sure we can cheer him up with adventures like these. Thank you. I feel wonderful. Now we should go forward. Apparently there's a monster in these caves.
If anyone wouldn't mind waiting another few minutes, I will treat my own wounds.
Quick, let's go.
10 minutes.
I don't know whether you.
Yeah, it's 10.
I don't know whether I can actually after someone else has tried.
I don't.
No, you can after 10 minutes though.
Right, it's 10 hours. Normally, it's you've got continuous healing. It's 10 minutes.
There you go, Dave.
Everything is selected every time I try.
Yeah, but I don't know whether I can be affected by being healed.
Because I mess it up. Whether it's one per person or.
Yeah, you have to wait. I think we
Let's say
should go forwards.
Let's say we
There
waited
might be more monsters.
and I healed the shit out of you.
It's up to the team. Do we want to wait for 20 minutes?
Administering
Yes,
first
indeed.
aid is what you'd have done, right?
Yeah.
No.
Treat
Treat
wounds.
wounds. Treat wounds.
Treat wounds. You spend
Any-
10 minutes
you-
treating one injured living creature.
Once per hour.
The target is then temporarily immune to treat wounds for 1 hour.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you
that won't work, sadly.
silly
So,
bastard.
Brother,
but it's
Well,
1
friend,
hour,
let's go
including
forward.
10 minutes.
Yeah. It gets confusing when someone gets continuous treatments, which knocks it down to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But would that only be from that one person? I
Yes,
assume.
it would be.
I'll say no. It's fine. As I put my hand over my grievous wounds and attempt to cast a spell. Let's see how this works.
Jata, you silly ass, will you come back here?
what? But there's adventure this way. Come on.
I heal myself for 12 hit points.
Nice. Are you just going to continue on, or are you going to...
I'm moving up to the edge and gesturing for my brother to follow me, saying, "Come on, that was fun. What else is happening? What else is around this corner?"
After the web-infested cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otari appears to be mostly natural, but someone or something has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making the passage easily travelled. A crude barricade made from old wooden planks and parts of barrel blocks the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom.
Giotto, wait.
Giotto.
Giotto.
Shouldn't
I
our
turn around
scout-
to him and say, I turn around and look at you and say, "My friends call me Jar."
Let Davon go first.
We have a scout
Go
in the
first.
past.
Healing human, you may call me Jar.
So who's going first? Tiny human.
Where's
Davin, I
Tiny?
need to double check the rule system on how you harvest animal. It doesn't seem to be covered under the crafting skill.
Survival?
Has his pockets full.
It's more. I'm doing it more for a base for my anti-venom
Oh, okay.
or antitoxin or whatever it's called. Antitoxin,
Yeah.
I think it's called.
I think
He's there. I
so.
just sent you a message.
Still there, Dart.
It's not to me. It's gone.
Weird.
I'll probably
Oh, it's because I
cancel
had
that
this, I
light.
had one of the characters selected. That's why.
Cancel the light, yeah?
Yeah, please.
Boom. Okay. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a hint here. You've walked past a spider's nest.
Oh, we should have checked it out. Do you know
Yeah,
what? When we were in there,
Thomas
I
would have
did
said
say,
that,
is there
fine.
anything interesting in there?
I was about to say that, but somebody charged ahead.
You could always deal with it. Like, you're
Here's a
not gonna
good
get
point.
fighting,
We have to
so-
do searching and stuff in this, don't we?
You do?
Yeah.
Right.
So
So-
I'm just going to block off the passageway here while other people fuck around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who
You would appear
is
down the
looking
passageway
around?
without making
I'll have a look
any
around.
noises.
Give
If
me,
it helps, that light is on while we're looking around.
give me a perception check, please.
Would you like me to look around as well?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be looking for any traps or anything like that. Natural traps. So
There could be
Remains
remains
or-
down the passageway.
Yeah, remains of anything that's been through here.
Hayden, Barriston, you both notice over in the corner a dried, desiccated bundle of bones and skin. And so does Bart.
Okay.
Some poor unfortunate soul.
So before everybody kind of
I
gets
just
carried away.
double clicked. I've just double clicked on it, so I'll tell people what there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever died here's left behind a potion on a sword, a short sword. Anyone use them?
Shall I read it out then?
Well, Catherine's read it out, so it's fine. But yeah, you can keep an eye on it. Yeah.
What about the other thing?
There isn't any other thing. There's only two things there.
Oh, I thought
How
you meant-
loudly did you say that?
To those in the room.
What potion is it?
I'll shout back. Short swords are easy. I can use it if nobody else has it. If nobody else needs it. Is it broken? I can fix it.
I'm going
good
to
at fixing it.
cast, before you do anything, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
All right.
I can figure out how to do that. There we go.
Yeah, I've got that memorized as well.
There
I'll
is
change
no
it next time.
presence of magic within the range of your spell.
So are healing potions alchemy rather than magic now?
Yes.
Seems mundane enough.
What
Oh,
does
no. No. Sorry. No. Thank you, Catherall. The potion is magical.
And I'll
It
pass
is
that
a
information on.
ruby red liquid.
I mean, it does say healing potion on it, Zed, by the way.
I know it does, deliberately, because in this one, nothing is hidden from you. You can just immediately, again,
Yeah.
as we get past the beginner box, which is what we're doing at the moment, things become mystified and you need to identify them.
Yeah, there's the identify skill.
Yeah, while the sword is not magical,
Maybe
It's a fine blade. It looks valuable, however.
maybe
Go on, Doc.
Barristan, if you take it.
while the sword isn't magical, the finely craftsmanship and a precious gem make it worth 5 gold pieces. The short sword has a
Fetch
small
at least
emerald.
4 or 5 gold.
The short sword has a small emerald in the pommel.
So
Well, I know what
Barristan
Ken-
takes the potion.
I know what Kay and Thomas would do.
Yeah.
Perhaps another
Yeah,
should take the potion. I have some skill at treating wounds, and
You hear a faint voice from down the passageway. I like potions, they're tasty.
perhaps
The three of you,
Bartholomew would like it.
the three of you
Yeah, maybe
around.
Bartholomew should take it.
I mean, I could certainly have one.
Yeah, because with you being at the back, if someone needs it, you can administer it that way, or take it yourself if you need to.
That's very good thinking, Caden.
Also,
Okay, so Bart, if you click on the token,
Me?
no, Bartholomew,
Oh, sorry. Weird dart.
and
Just drag
when
it
you
onto me.
open it, you should have the option to loot selected tokens.
Right, okay.
how do you loot whatnots? I'm not sure how that works.
Just lose it.
It doesn't.
No, just click on loose. I think it takes them all.
I'm not going to click on loot then.
Because if you click on the token, it expands
I
it.
can just drag it onto my character sheet.
Drag it onto your character sheet. Then there you go. And whoever's taking the sword, just drag that onto their character sheet.
Well, it's no use to me. I
that's
can't
weird.
use it.
I'll pick it up for now, but we can see what money we can get for it back at town and split them.
How many potions were there? Just one?
Just
Yes.
Why is it giving you 3?
No, I already had a potion that I bought in character creation, but
Does it have a
There you go,
tick to it? There's a quantity column.
I'll just click a +1 there.
Yeah, just put +1. There you go. All right. So that's how looting works.
I just want to say something.
Yeah.
Bradston and Canador, while you're standing over the lair, the bones and dried skin that you see look like some sort of small reptilian
Reptilian.
creature.
What do you think,
Who's
Hayden?
that?
Perhaps a kobold?
You don't
Possibly.
know that.
Can I use a law to try and identify it?
You can absolutely use a law to identify.
I don't know. I don't think I've got a particularly applicable law.
Where's it gone again?
Medicine, perhaps, or nature.
Hold on. I'm going to see if it tells me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Or untyped. I don't know. Is it an untyped law?
It is going to be.
Recall knowledge? Using something?
Yeah, recall knowledge. That was 6. No, that's the wrong sister. Let's have a look.
I suppose medicine would work if it's for bone structure and things like that you may have seen.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
nature if it's a natural living creature, or medicine if it's humanoid or something. I'm assuming it's not going to be Arcana because that's kind of more magical creatures, isn't it? Or religion would be undead, I guess.
Give me a nature roll for now. That'll do. Okay, you would identify this as a kobold.
Perhaps they've dug these tunnels. Maybe they broke into the cellar for food.
Maybe.
And were preyed on by these creatures.
Is that a door there, by the way?
Barricade.
The barricade.
Barricade, right.
Okay. That
And
hot pass
we don't
disappeared
want to
again.
go through the barricade.
Yeah, I locked it because it was actually open.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where's our scout?
Hello. Sorry, did somebody call?
No.
You know the action bar that we've got at the top? What's it called? Because mine's vanished again. As soon as I had it on the treat wounds, it disappeared.
It's combat token HUD.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it. Thank you.
So we're not going through this barricade, is that what we're saying?
I think we're gonna have a look further down this passage first, because at least if we go through the barricade, the things should come behind us, I guess.
Okay.
They've caught up. Quickly, brother. We should move forward. You are very proud of your shield. See if you can use it this time. So not get webbed.
Just the structure of the barricade, is it just stuff that's piled up against it, or does it look like it could easily be moved from one side or another, whatever?
It's a crude barricade made from old wooden planks, parts of a barrel, and other bits of wood and detritus.
Could you roll a protection check, please? Sorrento.
Yes.
We can burn it away, I guess.
I'm sure we could hack through it if we wanted.
Is that all right?
Certainly would.
Zed?
That's fine. You call things out that I'm not calling out. If you want to call them out, it's not a problem.
You don't notice anything specific about the barricade. It's just a barricade.
Yeah, I'm just going to change my dice as well.
What are we doing, Davin? We're moving on?
Presumably as we're moving ahead, we can see that some of this looks more finished, Zed?
Yep.
Is it perhaps another basement we're moving into?
Where's Area 5? Oh.
Are we scouting or are we just moving?
I'm waiting for Davon to go ahead.
Yeah, I was waiting here.
Oh, we're just ambling forward as a pair of well, I'm moving up behind my brother, and my brother, I think, is trying to get as far away from me as humanly possible, which means he's walking down the corridor.
Gabe's paused.
Yeah, Gabe's I can't move yet.
Just
Dart's paused us.
I didn't pause it.
No, I paused it.
Oh, we've got round the corner, and dun dun dun, boss fight.
That's what I'm wondering whether I should.
Can you hear anything, Negro?
Hey, you. Who?
Can I hear anything? Well, that would depend. What do I need to roll to see if I can hear anything?
No. Can you hear anything in the UI?
I can hear creepy music, but that's been going on for a while.
Yeah, that's been going on for a while.
Have you got ambient up or down?
It's up. What's ambient set?
What's his ambient set at?
Yeah.
65 for me. 70 now.
Okay. Keep going.
Is that not working then?
Oh, where's that fucking scout? Oi, scout. Get your butt up here. Oh, I can hear shit.
I was doing something at the barricade. You just all fucked off, didn't you?
Is that a door?
If you want a scout, don't walk ahead.
Brother, do we see a door? We should
just
knock.
I'm going to grab Joel by the back of the
I'm going to move forward to knock.
No, for fuck's sake.
I knock on the door.
Okay, you knock.
I got that far. I hear him say, "I'm knocking on the door," and then I'll slowly walk back.
You blend into the shadows, yeah?
It's like Avon calling.
The fact that you're jumping a little bit ahead and they haven't actually done this properly. So actually, as you're walking past, give me perception checks.
Oh, so skills, perception, or attribute perception?
Just a skill with perception.
Yeah.
Just below your AC shield.
Initiative and perception.
No, I don't. Wait, sorry, I don't see it yet.
Main page.
Attributes.
Main page, you've got your armor class shield. Just below those perception.
Oh, on character class. Character sheet. Sorry, we're jumping back and forth between a couple of things. I closed my character sheet.
On the bar, it's under attributes. You've got initiative, perception, and then
perception. I get there is no active encounter.
I heard something then, but I couldn't. Yeah, besides
on the initiative one. Further down. You got initiative, perception, and then below that you've got perception and perception.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. I'm perceptive.
Barrister Nagruk and definitely Jarto. As you're walking past what appears on your left-hand side, a wall, you realise it's not just a wall. Glancing above, there is a hole about 10 feet upwards. Seems to suggest there is a ledge.
Brother, we should go up there. There might be treasure.
Shh, I think I can hear something.
What can you hear?
I don't know. Everybody keeps fucking talking. Shut the fuck up.
What? Should I get my javelin ready again?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. I'll just use this, and I'll put my offhand. I'll pull out my orc knuckle dagger.
Okay, so what I'm going to do...
You have to climb up there. I'm going to keep moving you back.
Right.
There is a ledge. To get to the top of the ledge, you're going to have to climb up.
I'm going to hold my shield over my head so that my
I'm
idiot
still
brother
waiting for somebody to resolve the comment that Barristan has made.
I can't hear anything at the moment because everyone keeps talking, but also there's no sound coming out. But there is every now and again.
Correct.
Sound like some voices or groaning.
Yes.
I can hear koboldy things.
Further down the corridor, you can hear chattering and noises.
Down this way?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, brother.
Does it sound like kobolds? Given that I've just thought that thing was a kobold back there?
Have you ever met kobolds, do you think?
I've done a bit of fighting before, but whether it was kobolds or not.
Roll me a d20.
Yeah.
So we're going to use an oracle roll. So 1 to 8 is a no. 9 to...
Oh,
no.
8.
You've never heard. You know of kobolds. That's why you recognise the bones and the remains. You've just never met one in the flesh and heard it.
Wait, I've got language kobold.
Have you?
Oh, then you bloody wouldn't know what kobolds are.
No, I've not. I've got some fucking stupid languages that I put on my character. But I can't find them on thingy, but I've got one path builder. Bear with me.
It should be on your language on your main first page.
I am indicating down the corridor and saying it sounded like chittering and laughing.
Are you guys standing on each other? Because I can only see...
Yeah, we're doing all kinds of shit, mate.
Yeah.
Where would my languages be? Because at one point
They must be on your character sheet. So if you look at under your gender pronouns, you've got languages. You've got Common Taldane, Goblin, Jotun, which is giant, and Orc.
Goblin. Sorry, I got goblin, not kobold. Yeah.
Right.
What kind of madman would choose cold?
Well, I'm indicating that there's some kind of creatures ahead, and judging by the rest of the things that have been down here, they may not be friendly.
How do I unselect people? Oh, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Click anywhere else in the thing, and if it doesn't work, Dart, just click on an option on the menu.
I
That-
clicked on
Davin.
Brother, did you raise your shield above you?
Only if you're wanting to climb up. Davin, what do you think? You think you can maybe scout ahead?
Down the corridor? Yeah, sure.
Wow, this is more one. It's useful.
Give me a blind stealth roll, then, please.
There's a lot of chittering now.
Can you hear it, Thorntar?
Oh, yeah, I can hear it. There's a lot of them.
Okay. All right. Let's. Okay, so at the moment, I'm going to set your state to undetected. And what you will see. Do you have dark vision? You do, don't you?
It's a
Yes.
half
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Is it dark vision or low light vision?
It's
I think
dark.
it depends on whether you chose it.
I chose the Orc Dark Vision.
Can I sneak down after him, please?
So
Okay,
the
I
large
will.
room ahead
Yeah.
looks like it was once a storeroom for a building above. The far side, you can make out what might have been a cage or cell at some point, but it's now full of crates and barrels. 4 lizard-like creatures the size of human children are clustered around the door to the cell, trying to prise it open. At this point, they have not noticed you.
Okay, I'll kneel, turn around to everybody, and just kind of go.
4.
Alright. I would like to sneak forward.
No, you fucking wouldn't.
Give me
I
a
have
blind
+5.
stealth roll, please.
What are you
+5
wearing,
stealth.
armor-wise?
Medium.
Remember, you've got penalties.
I know.
Hide armor.
Just checking.
Don't worry, I'm not as stupid as I act. Right, so how do I do blind stealth roll? Sorry, I've not done this yet.
Go to your stealth skill, and then there is a roll option on the box that will say GM only, and then there'll be blind GM.
Blind GM roll +5. Bam.
What you've been doing when you attack things.
It doesn't tell me what I roll. That's
Exactly.
that's vicious.
So,
Beautiful, isn't it?
as far as you're concerned,
Yeah.
you are being very stealthy and very
So I
quiet.
shuffle up behind. Do I move
Is there
myself?
Everybody else in the group can see you.
Is there any way for me to grab him by the collar and pull him back?
You can
Of course
absolutely.
not. You
grab
can't
him by the
see me.
collar with those
I'm
passes.
stealthy. I
What do I need
sneaked
to
past
do?
you. You were looking the other way. You were looking at the corridor.
Was it contested?
Can I cause a brief timeout?
Yeah.
How should we be sensible enough, we go about ambushing these creatures in this
No.
system?
You haven't met my brother.
No, I know, but
I'm
Okay.
very stealthy for an orc.
At least get the bells off him.
I think I could ambush them with an area effect attack, but I'd have to be at the front, or I'm going to hit everyone.
And can you get to the front stealthily?
like, is there such a thing as a surprise round or anything like that in this?
Up with my friend, the tiny orc human, and
Hold on a
tap him
sec,
on the shoulder
just
and give him a
Set
thumbs
in a
up.
couple of things.
Davon could sneak in the middle of them and just take them all out and then come back.
Or
Okay.
you guys could move behind me.
You guys
open
talk
up
too
line-
much, you know.
To
They
open
do
up line
talk a lot.
That's
to open up
Right.
line of sight. If you went behind me,
but you
For a
can't
spell.
sneak, brother. You're
I
like
can
a
see from
grumpy
here.
old grumpy man. We are stealthy like ninjas.
You're also talking.
You're not a ninja. You're an idiot.
So how do we get ambushed by the kobolds, Ed?
I think he's probably looking at the manual for that at the moment.
Send in the talkie yorkie.
I'm just having a look.
Alright, so I'm going to stand up I'm going to turn around to my brother and say, "How?" No, I'm not.
Do.
I can see GM Core page 38 mentions surprise attacks, but
Hold on, GM Core page 38, surprise attack. Surprise, motherfucker!
Tell you what, these candles, it's getting warm in here.
Yeah, I bet.
Which one's good evil and which one's bad evil? Because they're both sitting on your shoulders, bro.
I know. Well, which one's bigger?
They're not candles. There is jetpacks.
don't know if that's exploration though.
It is talking about exploration, yes.
But isn't that how it starts? That's an exploration, and then obviously when you initiate combat, it would then go to combat.
Yeah.
I don't like how he's talking about surprise attack after my private dice roll.
So, I'm just checking the time. It's just gone 10 past 10.
It's cowboy time.
I don't think we want to be starting another fight this evening.
We'd get around it.
It'll be fine. Go on, let's do it.
If that's all there is, then it shouldn't be too bad. But
Yeah. Like, everyone agrees it'll be fine.
I've not used a fireball yet.
I can't understand this action. I can't understand what it means.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I'll tell you what. What am I? I'm being an idiot.
What?
Why I've got Archives of Nethys open.
so what are you trying to do? Get them to detect us?
Yeah.
It's going to be an opposed perception versus stealth, isn't it?
Already done that.
But if they're in a facing the wrong way chance, then surely. But we need to get within a certain range of them, otherwise we're just flat out hidden.
No, but perception also covers hearing, doesn't it, rather than just looking?
Yeah.
But no, there's something about. I was reading about this. One of the reasons why I took some stealth is that you can get within a certain distance of people without them even if you like basically as long as you're not a complete idiot. Hold that, brother.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, pretty much because you start off as the undetected, and you have to go through the,
the detected phases.
Yeah.
So we're undetected at the moment, and it'll take them a while to actually go. Unless I rolled a 1.
So, surprise attack is a specific rogue ability.
Yeah, so that'll be a sneak attack, won't it? Surprise attack.
No, it's different.
There is nothing in the game.
No surprise round. So you basically the first person attacks and then it goes to initiative. I would assume.
Okay. So there's no surprise round. Okay, cool. That's fine.
It talks about having surprise attacks, but it doesn't explain it.
Well,
No, well, that's what I was
be,
saying. I hadn't seen anything, but if there isn't, that's cool.
that would be
Yeah,
an initial
that
attack will get.
I assume the initial attack, and then everyone rolls initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you get free action.
That's assuming you haven't been spotted, but suddenly,
Zed,
yeah,
I did that wrong.
Okay.
Because I didn't read the bit of paper underneath the bit that you read out.
Okay.
So I shouldn't have done that roll.
Oh, right. Okay. So they are absolutely focused on trying to break through the door.
I whispered to the tiny human. Come, we can take them. And gesture behind and nudge you forward.
Maybe your bow.
I'll notch an arrow. I can get a line of sight on one of them. I'm assuming we're all going to kick off after this, and this will start the fight. But
Do you want to
closer and stab them?
Let's say, do we want to allow our burly orc with a shield to be a bit further forward?
If you let me go up the front, I can start the fight and possibly burn them all.
Everybody goes.
The fight started.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, I'm just going to start.
Don't
I'm going to
forget.
do an evil. I'm just
don't
going to start
forget
casting spells to the
Leroy
person that charges
Jenkins.
ahead.
Fight hasn't started. You've got
Yeah.
to there.
Stealthily.
And still no reaction.
Boom! Told you. I told you I was stealthy, motherfuckers.
Shoot that
Yeah,
arrow!
cheer
Shoot
up.
the bastard arrow now!
Oh,
Through the two arcs.
oh.
Yeah.
This. Oh, there's more of them now.
If someone doesn't shoot a kobold or something, Barristan might start going the other way. Screw these guys! I'm done.
If I can get a clear shot on this one, I'll take the shot.
Take it.
I presume they could
Yeah.
kneel down a bit, and you could shoot past them, can't you?
Yeah.
I'm stealthy. You can shoot past me, right? In stealth.
If I can get into the doorway, I can possibly burn them all. But where I am now, I'm going to set potentially fire to Jara. Jatu, sorry. It was hidden by the Barca. So it depends on whether you want to burn or not.
Maybe don't throw AoEs into a room that we don't know about.
Rather than charging against.
Fine, they're tiny, like these humans.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm going to move in. I'm just going to move in there.
Okay. At that point, as you go charging in, the two back kobolds suddenly turn and snarl.
Does one of them get an arrow in its back? So there's a roll in the chat, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did roll.
I got bored.
He
Roll you down.
rolled just before he moved in, so that should be a sneak
He
attack.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed. Which one did you target?
I think it was.
This
That
one.
one. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
You can't roll your damage. Roll your damage.
Oh, nice.
Add your D6 sneak attack.
Oh, that's got it on.
Oh, has it?
Why has it not got? Yeah, that's got it on.
Okay.
You don't get your dex added on the ranged weapons.
And you get half your strength on a composite bow, I think.
Yeah.
How come this not saying it's? Oh,
There
All
we
right.
go.
Roll for initiative. We'll play this fight out and then we'll call it a night.
So double right click the thing, and I'm getting no encounter.
That's more like one of my rolls for initiative.
Fuck's sake.
Why am I getting no encounter?
Because you haven't added yourself. If you right click and click on the shield, maybe?
Just right, yeah. Click on your character, then just click on your shield.
You're in the tracker.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not getting the tracker. Oh wait, have I got a popped out tracker? Bear with me. I'm just gonna reload this thing because I think I've got pop outs and pop ins.
I think avoiding pop outs generally is
Yeah.
better.
It's useful having it for a reference, I found, but then I do all the actions in window.
But you can right click on it without popping it out to have it as separate from the chat log.
So close the stupid calendar.
Yeah, no, I know that, but it takes up too much real estate on my main screen, so I pop it out to have a reference on my other screen.
Ah!
I pop mine out all the time.
Yes, because you're a filthy bastard.
Especially in the countryside.
Yarp.
Cool. So I'm in, I believe.
I am not doing well with my initiative rolls.
I'm not last.
You're getting slow in your old age. Come on.
I rolled over a 10.
Yeah, I thought second edition might have been a break for me on initiative since the first two encounters, but I'm back to my usual. It's okay.
You're more reactive than proactive.
I'm much more comfortable at the bottom of the
You're just strategic. You like to see the battlefield, develop in front of you.
Sorry, Davin, you're up first.
I thought we were ending.
No.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Everybody seems to vote to want to continue killing mindless little goblins.
Oh, okay.
So we will finish at the end of this combat.
Don't call my brother that.
Okay, I will. I will stealth. No, I can stealth to there. I think.
Yeah, I believe you have. So you're. Yeah. Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
That's what that is. Okay.
I think I need a new mouse. Okay. Set yourself to undo. I'll do it. You are hidden at this point in time.
And I will shoot that one there next to the one.
On the basis that they know somebody in there has a bow, they just don't know who or where.
Yeah.
I love the animation on this.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Your bow misses.
Did I throw it?
No, you just missed.
The arrows are shit. I'm throwing them up.
Yeah, you're throwing your bow. Okay. That's your first 2 actions. That will reveal you again, though.
Okay. I will take a 5-foot step back to there.
Okay. So you're going to take a step.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. We go to Kobold Warrior. Do you want to run it, Dart, or do you want me to run the first one?
You can do the first one.
He's going to move
Okay.
into here. He's going
Reactive
to
shield.
target. Sorry.
Reactive shield, just to raise it.
Okay. Hit. If you click on your token, you should have the option, the action reactive shield. Click on that. That will raise it.
But you've done it before it actually attacked you, so therefore you wasted your move.
No.
Only kidding. Only kidding.
Well, reactive shield, an enemy hits you with a melee strike, so it hasn't hit you yet, so you won't be able to trigger it. So let me try and hit you first. Second action.
Cool.
Okay, that will hit. Reactive shield if you want to.
Yes. It didn't ping anything to me, so
Yeah. Under actions, drop down.
yeah.
Top on react.
Can you then drag the raised shield onto yourself?
That's what I was thinking.
That's exactly
Wait,
what
what?
we do.
Which raised shield?
In the chat box on
In
the
the
right.
chat, where it says raised shield and it's got a box around it, drag that onto yourself.
I'll drag it on you.
This interface has
you've
been
got
written for
billions
Linux
on you.
engineers.
You can do that.
Raise it, so you drag.
And just drop it on you.
The words raise. Raise the shield.
Hang on. Your character sheet's gone mental. Stop. I need to fix your character sheet for a second.
Is it because it's popped out?
So childish, apologies.
Right. Drag the raise shield item. Hasn't given you the icon or changed your
No.
thing. So we've broken something. Hold on.
Can you just hit the raised shield action? Or?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was using. Hang on. No. That's right. Reactive strike. Reactive shield.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. You've done it. It's fine. We've raised your shield. Okay, that takes your armor class 17.
No, 20.
17.
Why 17?
It's only +2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got 18 normally.
Not according to this, he hasn't.
Should have.
His armor
You
not
get-
been worn or something.
Brother, did you forget to put your clothes on again?
No. When I built this in.
He's popped out.
No, I'm not.
Has his thingy popped out?
No. Anyway, guys, sorry.
When I built this in Path Builder, it was 18.
If you go to your inventory, check in the armor section to make sure it's equipped. Is there anything else equipped, like clothing?
Hang on.
Because I had an issue with that.
Right, okay. So it gives you an AC of 5 plus a dex of 1. Maximum dex. So your is going to be 10 plus 5 plus 6
That's proficiency bonus.
plus proficiency bonus is 18.
Yeah, and in Path Builder it's 18, but in Foundry it's 17.
There you go. So that takes your armor class to 20
Yes. What was
when
missing?
you raise your shield.
What was the?
Well, there was 1 point missing from somewhere.
Yeah, where was the 1 point, Zed?
I don't know. All I did was I unequipped your armor and re-equipped it and set it to worn armor, and it worked properly.
What does shield HP mean?
So
Hit
you
points
can
on the shield.
Shield hit points, yeah.
Yeah, you can block with a shield and it will absorb damage. Okay, anyway, so it comes in, stabs at you, you bring your shield up, you catch it and block it. Its final attack against you is this. And it misses by a long way. So that's it done. Next, Kobold Warrior Dart. Do you want to do it or me?
I'll do it.
Wait, wasn't I next? After Cupboard
Nope.
Warrior?
There's
Nope.
2.
Wait, what? No, there's one Cupboard Warrior.
No,
there's Devon
no,
Heaven
no,
Raid.
you're after this one.
I only see one Cupboard Warrior. And there's one Cupboard Warrior after me.
It's 2 after you.
There's two,
What's
there's
the
two before
3 at the
you.
bottom? 4, 5.
There's 2
No.
before you and 2 after.
You need to refresh.
I hate refreshing.
But
Nicely
it,
done.
but it's so refreshing.
But I'll do it, just because you guys are so nice.
Yeah.
These kobolds know what they're doing.
That he's running behind you, and he's gonna say, "Aha! Put you in the back."
If I'm going to go...
Jabba jabba.
Where's my rolling thing?
Oh god, I'm going to fuck that guy so hard.
Me?
So one of them ran round to
Brotherly love.
me.
But he's your brother.
Why would you engage
Brotherly
me?
love.
That's ridiculous.
Do I get the what's this spanking thingy?
It will impact the AC DC that you've got to hit, so it's fine.
What happens to your
No,
pits?
it
Stay in your
It
pits.
doesn't. It says it's still 20 to hit.
So you're hitting guys
Yeah,
rather
I'm
than...
really hard to hit. I know I act like a bit of a fool, but I'm...
No, I'm not hitting you. I'm hitting
Oh, cool. So I'll get advantage against you next turn. Excellent.
Yeah, you'll still miss though, even with a I don't know why it's done that, but you'd still miss with a minus 20 with a 12. So
that's true. Yeah.
Right.
Bennett, why is it?
That was the dead one that just fired an arrow.
Yeah,
at
why
me.
did the dead one just fire? Oh, hang on.
Have you got the wrong one selected, Dart?
Necromancy.
I may have the character sheet of the dead one currently
open.
open.
Okay, yeah, don't do that.
That would explain why that's not working.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry to break up our D&D night, but I've just seen the greatest bit of news in the universe just pop up on my phone.
What's that?
Boris Johnson has been denied the ability to vote in local elections because he forgot to bring a photo ID that he insisted people bring,
There you go.
That's awesome.
thus proving that it punishes the old and infirm more than it punishes normal human beings.
I
What a
didn't,
fucking cunt. Sorry, carry on.
Anyway,
I didn't vote tonight because I prioritised this game.
I would have missed with that roll anyway.
Okay.
So
Let's keep moving. Let's move to jar 2 then.
Hello. Am I allowed to move behind this dude that's next to me without triggering a opportunity attack?
You mean to there or to there?
To there.
You can move to there. That's fine.
Cool. Then I'm going to lamp this dude. I believe it's a technical term. So I double right click, engage snagging strike, and 9 it.
Yep.
Aha! Have it.
And that's going to hit by 2. Roll damage.
That was the shield again.
You nutter.
Oh well, I'll take that because I need to learn.
Okay. So 5 points of damage against a kobold. Let's apply the damage to kobold.
Yep.
Kobold is still alive, but
But it applies a -2 AC to it for the next roll, right?
yeah.
So now I do.
No, it doesn't, because you already got that benefit from flanking.
No, it's snagging strike it. Oh, but it's conditional, isn't it?
Yeah, you've already got it. Yeah, so it's
It's already
Okay.
off guard to you.
So I'm just gonna smack it again anyway.
Like it again.
Just for the rolls.
Choose the right weapon this time.
With the right weapon this time?
Yeah, but he's missed.
Oh, you and your right weapon. That's
Stick to your shield.
Yeah. Your buckler.
Kobold warrior. He's going to target.
Here's a question. Because I hit it with my buckler, is the buckler classed as being raised?
No.
Oh, fascists.
And he's going to, yeah, absolutely.
This is what fascism looks like. No, okay.
He's throwing a spear at you, Nigruk. Misses. He really throws the second spear at you? Does he have that many spears on him?
No.
They like you.
No, clearly not.
You're making friends again.
Okay, he's going to stay there.
Can look and go, why did I throw my only weapon at the orc?
Yeah. Dart,
What?
you're
Okay.
up. The kobold.
Which one? Oh, that one. I got it. This one.
Yeah, don't throw your spear because you've only got one.
I'm not throwing myself. I'm charging at the enemy. I go.
Love the image of this panic kobold just like, ah!
Okay, right. So do it this way, but oh God's sake, that's in the way.
Fireballs, that's the end, isn't he?
Wait, that's just throwing attack. No, it's not one. That's that one.
Oh, natural 20. That is a crit.
Do I do damage?
Do critical damage. Yep.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't say crit. It says point. It's points to normal though.
Correct. Yes. Normal damage. Yes.
But then it says critical hit deck.
If you roll natural 20, it raises its upper level. If you crit by beating it by 10, it can go to a second crit type of thing. So
it raises the level by 1, doesn't it? So it's a normal damage. So 7 points of damage. Did that apply? Just apply that to Nigruk.
I trust you to go out again tomorrow.
Nigruk, you do still have a reaction, I believe. Did you want to? Do you have shield block? Did you want to shield block that?
He doesn't have a reaction, I don't think.
No,
because I
No,
not until his go.
You're not until
Great
his go.
shield.
Right, thank you. So you take 7 points of damage. Okay, second attack, Dart.
What's this critical hit thingy then?
Ignore the critical hit. I'm going to turn that off.
Yeah, It's an add-on that's not being used.
Oh no, this wrong character.
We've got too many other things, too many other moving parts to worry about. Critical hits at the moment.
Is it Bart's turn? Or?
No, it's the Kobold Warrior's second attack, isn't it?
Mm.
Which is a critical miss. Brilliant. Now it's Bart's turn.
Right, I'm going to move down to here. There, I've moved to there.
Yeah.
And I am going to target. Shift target. Right, so I've targeted 2 there, and I'm going to do something that nobody else has done before.
Which is miss.
Electric arc.
Lightning.
Lightning.
Guess we all looked at that and went, that's a good cantrip.
Must be a good cantrip. So let's
What?
see if
I
this
chose it
works.
because most of my spells are electric based, so that has to go in there. Storm Druid kind of made sense.
While he rolls, does anybody have any of the buff spells that give like hit double damage and that kind of
Okay,
stuff?
you've got a DC
I'm all right.
17 reflex save
Yeah, I'll make myself something else.
on those two.
So he makes it. So this one makes it.
Yep.
And this one. Also makes it.
Wonderful. Right, I'll roll damage and you take half.
Did you really do half damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did last time.
So
Rounding up,
three,
rounding
three,
down.
3 points each. And then always rounding down.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Oh, it's tiny.
Hey.
So
It's
the
good
closest one to the entrance just suddenly shrieks, jolts, and collapses in a heap. A small amount of steam rising from its body.
Jar looks round the corner.
There is a smell of cooked iguana.
Something we're all very familiar with.
Yes, indeed.
Nagruk.
All right, looking around to make sure his brother's all right first. The idiot.
He loves
He's
me.
going to attack the kobold that he's just seen frazzled.
He is.
Beautiful.
Look how professional that was. He just clicked the button. He didn't even whinge about it in chat.
Guys,
Now spin on your heel and take out the other
when
one.
does Ray's shield drop? Is it at the end of your next turn or the beginning of your next turn?
It's at the start.
It's
think it's
until
at the
your next turn, so yes. It's now his shield is now down.
There you go.
Is it?
Yeah, but you can use an action to raise it now. But you've got your reaction back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit, roll your damage.
Now we're talking.
He doesn't need shields.
Just smashing this mace around like.
Second cannonball dies.
You can have one. You can have one.
Come on, run up in the face and go, ah.
I told you this would be fun, brother.
Third action.
Suddenly it's a lot more fun.
Angry grizzled old orcs just losing his shit and just like.
Caden, you're up.
It's got to be done, hasn't it?
Loot the room.
Electric arc.
Fireball!
Can we combine our powers to do like a massive electric arc?
That would be amazing.
Wait, is there a thing where you can only do one spell per group per turn?
Both miss.
Action based.
So just click on roll damage, it should do it,
Yeah,
shouldn't
roll
it?
damage. Should roll damage anyway.
Hey, that's wrong.
What?
The actual spell for damage roll says it's acid.
I've had nothing
Yeah.
pop up yet.
No, this is electricity.
Oh, I've just changed it to electricity.
Okay. Both take 3 points of damage.
I can't toggle off the blind GM rule. I was going to stealth earlier on, so I turned it on. It won't let me turn it off now.
When you click at the box, so there's an option there, isn't there?
Not when I click back onto blind GM, blind roll.
Have you finished your turn?
Yeah, I don't need to move any further.
Barristan. Charging in, you can see a bunch of dead kobolds scattered around the room. The 2 orcs doing whatever the orcs do best. Laughing manically.
Not wanting to feel left out of the lightning posse. There's gonna have to be electric arc on these two.
Hands up.
Mine's not as good as you guys, but you know I'll give it a go.
Who Googled best
Electric boogaloo.
Pathfinder cantrip?
does actually automatically do damage. He's not made a saving throw.
It's quite rubbish, to be fair, his electric arc for damage.
Yeah, but I've rolled damage. It's up to them to make saves now and apply if they need to.
Right. I didn't know that worked.
Yeah, you can do it that way.
Okay, I'll do that in future.
So this one makes it, so he takes half damage. This one fails it, so he takes full damage and dies.
Yeah, the best thing
I'll
about electric arc is it stuns your opponent for the next turn. As everybody then checks.
Yeah, I knew it didn't.
Okay, Dart, do you want to run that last kobold?
Okay.
Go on, move.
Move? Why?
So he can hit you?
Yeah, so we can react to strike you.
No, nothing like that.
Of course not.
Well, a couple just goes, yeah, there's the guy wearing hide armor and not being particularly dexterous. Stab.
Go on, crit him.
First attack misses. Second attack.
They're very brave kobolds, aren't they?
Stupid kobolds.
Well, they're in a corner, aren't they?
Well, you can't run. There's no way.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could definitely use that last movement action to try and run.
Actually,
No.
he could, Dart. He could scamper.
Yeah,
Reactive
Look at the rocks,
strike.
but
5.
Yeah. Reactive
10.
strike said.
Yep, go for it.
I've got to figure out how to do it now.
There is a reason I've done this.
Under your actions, there should be something under there.
Just
Yeah,
make a strike. Just make an attack.
Oh, hang on, I've got it targeted. Oh,
drag it
fuck,
across.
how-
Drag it across. Box.
To what?
Are you being rubbish?
that?
Yep.
Click on the box.
Click
No,
on
the
what
box.
No, the box was open. It just drag
I
it
assume
across.
you can just make a strike as a
It's
normal
just
strike.
Make a normal +5 strike.
Could you run past me as well so I can react? Probably not.
I don't think you need to.
What's that?
Can I
The reason he does that is he has the ability called Scamper, which lets him run away and gain a bonus to his armor class.
Ah, not that time.
But not that time.
Is that why you didn't crit though?
I want to crush his skull.
Correct, yes. He would have critted had he not been scampering. Okay. As the Kobold kind of seems to chitter something out loud, look around in panic, and starts to run away, Negra casually just cracks it across the back of his head with his mace, sending the kobold's lifeless body sprawling into the dirt. And that is where we're definitely going to leave it, because I'm getting tired now.
I told you this would be fun.
Okay.
And is there any small people near me, like any humans that I can hug at the end of the session to say, "Ha-ha, marvelous"? No.
Lots of bodies on the floor. They're small.
I won't do anything weird.